We can.
And we're back with another rendition of Broad Street Burr. We're still in round one. We're going into it all. And I'm Jinja, joined by Anomaly, and this should be a pretty intense round. I would say so. What do you think?
I say yeah. Last round was really pretty close during the last round, especially during that mid spot there. So it was really a really good first round. Now we're going to the second round, but we do have seen some pretty tough competition going to this. You got some players like Bo and Zay, and your host P-Merx is also into this round. So this is gonna be a great start. And it looks like we're gonna be starting off with Waluigi Stadium here.
Yeah, this is a very interesting track. Good start. I think Bo probably likes this for first, considering you can get solid items in the front and really, you know, I know there's just one box up here, but this is going to be a big start for Bo. Good start with the MT into the drift. Really, and getting that coin counter up is important as well on this track. And right now, just everybody thinking for their early moves here.
I say yeah, like you said before, coins are really important in this map or this track because coins on this track are really hard to come by with how they're played out here. So usually getting that start, first place coin may not be the best item sometimes, but getting on this track is really well. And it looks like P-Merx and Bo here are fighting for first right now. With P-Merx trailing Banana, trying to get that trail off, and Bo pulls a bomb, tries to hit the bomb, and hits a bomb, I think, on P-Merx there, giving him now a strong lead now in first place.
Yeah, we go to Zay in third. Having a banana here is actually very important, but Ocean with those greens takes them out anyways and keeps second. Meanwhile, though, Bo really doesn't have to worry much about a red, at least for this item set coming up. It's gonna come down to probably the half pipe, what he pulls. You see, I think Riffy has triple mushrooms behind Zay, so it looks like they're gonna pass Zay here. They only get a single as well, but pulling fire is a big item pull here.
So fire is strong here, especially with Riffy here in second place trailing, able to maybe take out that fire, or now has defense against that red that Riffy now has. Here comes the red. There you go, perfectly defends it with the fire here. Pulls a banana, which isn't the best item, but seeing that Bo is taking away in first place on this track could mean well if the person behind, which I think still is Riffy, does pull a red overall.
Yeah, exactly. And you see, having a bomb as well. They're probably safe for this one. They can drive how they need to and probably keep the win unless of a shock / blue coming combo. But they do decide to chain that bomb, which I like that because they do end up pulling a horn, and that is very good for this situation. I feel like they can just coast away now. And here comes the blue, speaking of which. Stop for a sec, but then go. But Bo might be able to reach the finish line before the blue even comes, so it won't even matter.
Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Takes that first place cleanly, starting off strong here with they pulling up in second. And I think we're looking at P-Merx or either P-Merx or Luffy coming in third here. So top four, yeah, Bo, Zay, Luffy, and P-Merx starting off this game strong. Due to a DQ, for someone not showing up, we do only have 8 racers for this pod, but it still should be a really good start for this race here.
Yeah, I agree. 8 players is the perfect size for like intense races, and that's the type of things you really want to see, especially in these early rounds, just getting used to things. The top 4 was kind of surprising me. Luffy snuck in the third there, and Bo, Zay keeping top 2. We kind of expected that. I think Bo and Zay are your favorites in this one. But looking at the track pool and where we're going next is Mute City, and I know Bo really likes this track. Obviously, they picked it, so I expect them to try to repeat their first place again.
I say, yeah, this is a very strong pick for Bo. Has a great time trial time on this. Unfortunately, not on the world record combo, so it might nerf him a little bit, but still, he is able to pull off that NIST there towards the end really well, both in time trial and online. So I think here this might be another safe first place for Bo if things go well for him.
Yeah, and starting off here, you getting your coins on the side, and that's exactly what you're supposed to do on this track in particular. You got to go for your early, because the coins here are actually easier to get than most other tracks because you can simply recharge your coin counter. Oh, I like that back from Zay. But getting a single there, not probably what they wanted, and not going for the coins either. But ooh, both getting horned out and falling off the track as well. Unfortunate for them, but meanwhile, Zay having a coin in first and just opting to go for this item box, which someone, I think a couple people took the shroom cut there. I don't think they had the niche, but it is, I believe it's Kibble, Luffy, and I believe Teamers in your top three.
And it looks like they take over. Zay taking the inside line while I think Luffy might have went out for a few coins there. Now taking over the third place. Maybe not the best item for third place, so maybe might cycle a little bit. See with the cycle here. Hopefully pull something maybe like a shroom. Unfortunately not pulls the red though. Maybe some time to take out the competition in front. Back to the green here. It doesn't look like it connects. Unfortunately, as we see in the back there, Boa has really fallen behind. Hopefully he can try to catch up here. Yeah, in 8th place, pulling a pretty upsetting item for first place, but again, able to pull that star to now catch up, take those cuts, and maybe take over that first place again.
And Zay does get blued here, and they fall a couple spots. And I think we see that I've always believed still be in the back, which is kind of surprising here. Yes, and you mean we got 6th and 8th. I mean, Kibble I know is in 2nd because he's the me, but I think Ocean might have gotten hit out of 1st, and someone else took over. It's a crazy, crazy race. This is very close. The pack is extremely close. You see Zay with triple greens, and I mean, just you see 2 shrooms in the back. I don't know if you want that necessarily because everyone else is probably going to pull something better, but Bo deciding to shroom up here. He can shroom up. Oh, he gets back by Zay. What a beautiful back by Zay.
See, it looks like that unfortunately stops Bo now. Looks like someone messed up cut there towards the end and dropped back. Bo getting a 6th place. And I think in front it is, yeah, Luffy in 1st, Zay gets 2nd, and Kibble gets 3rd. Sunset getting a 4th place there, now trying to get back into those top 4 spots. Pretty close behind, only 2 points behind. But an unfortunate race for Bo. I think what overall, just that immediate loss out in the beginning just kind of killed him, and then Zay just chucking those greens back right at him, pretty much brought him down towards the end. Hopefully, though, that does not deter him in any way to, no bad mentality there and able to bring it back. Maybe gain the Rock Mountain and maybe help him out there.
Yeah, I like the Rock Mountain pick from Bob. We are going to Bangkok, and, this track is very, very effective at getting yourself back into the top spots because you can draft off people in the start. It's good for catching up if you're like in those middle spots per se. If you pull a shroom, that's good for that situation. I feel like you can make your moves early in this one, but the middle of the race is going to be so key for many of these players. Just starting off strong is important, but that middle is going to be really important as well. No one going tight. Everyone's going to go for the boats, and Bo misses the trick there, so they lose a little bit of time, and they missed it again, so that means they're probably going to have to stay in the back, at least early on in this one.
Yeah, I say Bo did not have a strong start here, but maybe able to pull some power items back here. Tries to go up here for maybe try to get a few points. Misses both of them, unfortunately. Decides not to go up towards the rafters, decides to stay on the bottom path. Not sure how I feel about that, to be honest, especially with the bottom path not really having many coins and him only being at 3 coins, which, he's right now in the mid pack, which is fine, but if he's not going to be able to get those coins later on, he's going to not be fast enough towards the end, and people are going to pass him overall.
Zay getting the back off, I don't think that hit, but right now he's in first, and he's going to go for this double box up here, and he'll probably pull, like, some defense, pulls a green, which is fine, because you see, I think that's Riffy. Oh, but the blue coming up, and that's big because Zay is going to get it after, but hitting the crab, yes, that is very smart because invincibility frames there will end off paying off for Zay, but losing a spot, and avoiding the horn. What a genius play going tight there.
Hey, that was really close. Riffy, like, just by a hair, almost hit him with a horn. And now Zay's able to take it, and he backs Riffy. Zay has been really powerful with these backs lately. Almost hits Bo and actually takes away his red shell. So instead of, having the red, the green defending the green actually attacked his red. you know, opposite world here. Zay's now having a good start into first. Looks like Bo has a little misalignment, but is able to catch himself back. Rolling for the snipe here on Zay. Unfortunate, but almost hits himself. But it looks like Zay might hold on to this top spot. Hits the back on Bo. And Bo might lose a spot here. He did lose the spot to that back from Zay. Losing the spot to P-Mercs. Zay with the first, P-Mercs with second, and Bo now with third. Just how the scores go.
Yeah, I feel like Zay playing aggressive there. I feel like that worked out well for them. They got the back off. They got multiple backs off, actually. And I feel like you got to get your points early. And the one way to get your points early, really relax and say, hey, I'm moving on, is just playing like that, because that's exactly what you're supposed to do. Play aggressive. Bo again going to Rock Mountain. Not a surprise here. We see Super Bell Subway. Thank you. And a lot of these other tracks, I mean, they're good for the people in the bottom spots, as we are going to go to Rome Avanti. And again, that is very good for those bottom spots, trying to catch up. Pulling mushrooms early. You got that shortcut after the ramp. I mean, it's time, for those back spots to make a move.
I say, yeah, we last pod also had this track, and to be honest, was a really chaotic track. Especially, Rome Avanti, I think in general is just a very chaotic track in general. A lot of item boxes, a lot of shortcuts. Shock is really likely on this track because how long this track is overall. So pretty much, being the starting off in the first here isn't always the best option, as with how many item sets there are. You might want to stay in the back, pull those power items, and then catch up towards the end.
Yeah, I agree. And it was kind of weird that Bo didn't opt for the shortcut when the coins disappeared and missing an item box on top of it. I mean, that's not the kind of start you want to have. But again, it is Rome Avanti, and you can go for these 3 coins here, getting your coin counter up to 5. And meanwhile, just the front of the pack is just absolutely close. And I mean, anybody can make a move whenever, but just we see Bo trying to just play the strategy game and realizing, hey, I can make a move as they pull 4 mushrooms.
So yeah, so 4 mushrooms is strong. We see some fire going out, I think, from Ocean, now having triple green. So that is a very dangerous area as she hits Riffy and also hits Bo with the back here. Slow it down for the double hit in here for Bo. Looks like he will pull something well. Only mushrooms. As though mushrooms can be a bit helpful here, it's not the best items to pull here, especially in the back. As we see Riffy, I think, pulling a bill here. Yep, pulls the bill and now is able to catch up. We see Zay trying to hit a back, unfortunately does not hit, and pretty much ends up with the same items as before.
Right now, just very get some points. Right now, I just take it wider.
He's blue. I say he should make it here. Oh, just barely though. Seeing a little movement in the players over there. Someone jumping around. Something must have happened. I think that would have been Ocean, because she did get 3rd overall in this towards the end, which is a good spot overall. However, with how many limited you are with players here, you need to start, if you are back behind, you need to start getting those top spots, because point scaling in these smaller lobbies isn't as high as full lobbies. First place is only getting 2 more points than than it's second place. So you need to, if you're falling behind now, you need to start catching up with those higher positions.
Yeah, but again, it's 12 races. You got time to catch up. This track's going to be important. DK Mountain, I like this track personally. Very solid track to play. And I mean, you got to get your lines down, hit the big shortcut in the middle and the end. So, that's going to be key. And, this is Ocean's pick. They're probably very good at DK Mountain. So I'd like to see how they would play in this one.
So this is an unfortunate pick for Sunset, though, as Sunset does play inward. And on that shortcut is very difficult on inward. And not saying it's impossible, but, not as easy as if you were on outward. So this could be a track pick to also take down, people who are playing on inward bikes, to then slow them down to keep up with those positions. This track is also another very long track, so although you can keep first now, it's fine for now, but you could be in danger of people with power items towards the end of the race.
Yeah, and I mean, Bo unfortunately messing up that shortcut there, but getting a red off and deciding, hey, why don't I go for items? It's early in this one. Pulling triple mushrooms is big. Get some of the people in front of me out, which exactly what they did. And meanwhile, they're back in fifth, and they have a powerful item in pocket. So, I mean, right now they're looking incredibly good. Oh, but unfortunately, the shock comes early. D came out in shock. Is expected, but kind of not what Bo wanted in that situation.
I say, yeah, that was very unfortunate for him, especially since he did have that ghost in his pocket. And I think he might have realized that someone did pull shock there because he was trying to get rid of those mushrooms as quick as possible there, but unfortunately wasn't able to pull it out. Zay, though, having a pretty strong first place, has been, so far really strong in these past few races. As we see, the front pack still being very close, but those people are still behind. Even though we already have one shock. This is, again, a very long track, so we could still see another shock come out, towards maybe this third lap.
I'd expect another shock here. Bo having double defense to guard against potential reds here is big. Oh, but yeah, as you called it, another shock coming in, and this time it's on lap 2 before lap 3, which means there could be potentially one more shock, and that's the nature of this track. It's so long that, multiple shocks could easily be pulled, as you said.
I say I wouldn't be surprised, if we go 3 for 3 here for shocks on these laps. Both of those shocks, coincidentally, were at the same exact spot where Bo was. Both times Bo was on that bridge to when the shock happened, and we do see 3 bills in play, which shows that again, the spacing of this lobby is pretty far. Could have another shock prevalent. People are passing that double item set again. Bo trying to go for some power plays. Zay seeing trying to back a bomb while he could defend it. Zay's items in first is insane. Let's see if he's a little tricky to go bomb at the line. Does but hits the red instead. No shock towards the end. It looks like Bo gets hit by reds. It gets passed by 2 people. Ultimately getting 4th, and it was like Kibble and Woofy were able to sneak in that 2nd and 3rd overall.
Yeah, that was a crazy pull. I didn't like the aggression there at the end. You really didn't need to play that aggressive at the end. And the points right now tied for 4th between Kibble and P-Marks. I mean, that's, if I was Bo, I'd just try to keep 2nd instead of playing for the win, because that Zay was so far out in front that you really couldn't do much about it. And now he's just going back to this rock hoping he gets picked, because he needs to basically adjust a little bit.
Yeah, first place, usually is a nice thing to happen. You get first, you get the highest points. Yes, that's true. But, getting those 2nd and 3rds consistently throughout, while if you're just getting a first place once or twice and then getting lower spots, those 2nd and 3rd spots are going to be a lot better overall than having those, few first places, but then mostly bottom. So just keeping those middle or those near top spots, is much safer play than just going aggressive. As we see here, Bo's now dropping down even further. But we see now we're going into Rock Mountain, which is Bo's pick, and could be a really good start for him.
Yeah, I feel like Bo could play in the back. They're probably going to stay back a little bit and try to get some powerful items. Yep, and there's the burnout, which is kind of expected here. You don't need to play. We see Zay also bagging, so just 4 runners here on Rock. And, that's just the nature of the track. Again, it's so long. And, again, there's so many shortcuts, right, that it's so easy to catch back up whenever. And, I mean, Bo deciding to chain that star, I think that was a good move, in my opinion, due to the fact that they got Rippy to go in their star and pull out greens as well. But meanwhile, Zay having powerful items early in this one is important in case of shock, which is most likely going to come very shortly.
I say, yeah, especially now what we're seeing, that end shortcut towards the right side of that mountain can be really strong for most players, pulling really powerful items in the back here. So that's really, really strong. So be able to pull these items towards this end of this first lap can help them then start catching up, bring those powerful items towards the front, and then take those huge cuts, just take that insane lead towards the end.
Yeah, and if you're Zay, you don't know what's going on, which is understandable, but I like the fact that he's holding this ghost, and now he's probably going to have to use it at some point. You see Bo with this powerful item, and I don't think they're going to use it right away. I think they're going to wait a little bit to try to catch people off guard, which is kind of expected. And there it is. Here comes the shock from Bo, and meanwhile, Bo all these players just waiting on an item box, and Bo pulling another bill and decides to just bill immediately. And I like that play to get yourself back in better position. You got a star in 6th, can make it back, and I mean, you could take the big shortcut and pull something good at this next item set.
I'll say, yeah, maybe a little confusion of why people slow down, but again, people slow down there, instead of trying to just catch up after the shock, being able to slow down at this set, or at that set before when the shock happened, able to help them grab those powerful items and take those cuts. Bo now pulling even more powerful items, and we just talked about before that he had that huge shortcut towards the right there. He's probably going to take it here and just take over first. Kibble might seem fine now, but overall he's going to lose it. See, but even Zay's doing it right now, having a golden has more mushrooms. Now in third, now in second, now in first, because that shortcut is just massive. And now taking over that, both of them have powerful items in the back, now in first and second overall.
Yeah, that's exactly how you're supposed to play this track. And I mean, I don't think Bo is mad necessarily with getting second here. I don't think they're really upset with that because they were able to catch up, able to get some spots back, especially after that DK Mountain race. But Zay, once again, dominating this group. I mean, he is miles ahead of everybody else. So at this point, if you're Zay, you really don't have to worry about anybody.
I'll say, yeah, Zay is sitting pretty comfortable, in this seat or in this block here. Definitely looking like he's going to be taking over that finals or that first spot into finals. However, we still have seen both. Whoa, okay, hold on. Gotta take 2 steps before I start this. Bo going on an interesting combo here. Picking. Or not Bo, Zay picking an interesting combo. Going on one dude loop. Man's just having fun with it now. But still, like I was saying before, even though Zay's gone in this, middle spot's still prevalent. I think between 4th and 5th, it's only 8 points. So although it may seem big, it's still a very close deficit.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's very close. I'm kind of surprised with this combo. As you said, I wouldn't see it coming, especially on this track. But I mean, at this point, if you're saying you don't really have to worry about much, so you can do that and not really sweat it because, you're probably just showboating at this point. But we see Bo going back, and that's probably what they want to do again on this track. A track like this, a bagger, trying to get those powerful items early, stop at this first set coming up. And, I mean, that's just what you want. Pulling triple mushrooms, not what you necessarily want, and falling off, losing a little bit more time, but I feel like that's fine, especially on this track. You don't have to worry as much about it, because you can simply just get coins, go for coins, and get powerful items, and not have to worry about stopping. And you almost hit that banana, but here we go, a powerful item, and that can take the giant extension. Uses it now instead.
Now.
I don't know if that's a good idea or not.
I mean, he is pretty far back, so I mean, he could just, at this next set, pull another bill and take the extension. Rather than here, he's able to catch up a little bit more. Because like we saw before, he did fall off the track and lost a few points and started falling a bit more behind. See, now he's stopping here, and that is not what you want now in 7th. These are, yes, Golden Mushroom will be fine, but that second item is not what he needs. I was saying, almost running into someone's Crazy 8, almost like Sunset's Crazy 8 almost runs into it. Able to just dodge it barely, but able to then hold on to these top spots from showing only getting 1 item instead of 2. Oh my gosh. A lot is happening.
She's coming into first out of nowhere and probably gonna, off to really just run away with this one. Having a defense as well. I think Sunset, though, might have mushrooms to sort of combat that, but someone definitely has mushrooms. Here comes Kibble, I believe, taking second. I think they're neck and neck with Sunset. And meanwhile, Bo, I believe, still in the back. They have a star, and they're trying to get something good here, potentially pulling a boost and a star as well. Stealing only a coin, which is unfortunate for Bo because they need a lot more right now to catch up. But meanwhile, Zay just running away, and Bo having mushrooms. They could pass a couple people at the end.
Let's see.
And maybe
Zay,
they will, but I think they might have gotten hit out. 5th place for Bo.
5th place for Bo, and also like first for Zay, second for Sunset. Sunset starting to make that comeback here into these spots. Yeah, again, only 6 points behind Kibble now, who is in 4th. So this could make, a big difference coming into the second half here. We did see, though, Bo did unfortunately fall back into 5th. Throughout the race was trying to get those power items, but I guess unfortunately wasn't able to get the items that he needed. Going back to Bo's POV, it looks like he's swapping up the combo here to maybe, looks like he might be going for Yoshi, but everyone's going inward in this squad.
Could see the Toad's Turnpike here. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe a Toad's Turnpike, maybe a Paris Promenade, but no, Dolphin Shoals
on inward.
But we do have 2 Paris.
2 Paris,
so that's good for Bo.
I say, yeah, Paris is really good, but unfortunately, if they do get things like Donut Plains or Dolphin Shoals, which we get, could be a bit troublesome for some people on Inward. So this is a very interesting pick though from Bo again, who's on Inward. So this could either make or break his track. I guess we just have to trust in what he has here. For this race on Dolphin Shoals.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, you got multiple inwards. I feel like they switched and they picked this track because they might be having some sort of strength that no one else really knows, which could be apparent, especially on this track. I mean, you got the tight turns. You got so many opportunities for coins. He's going to take this turn and opt to go for 2 coins and opt to go over there. I mean, this is fine for starting off this race and just getting into first immediately. That's what you want. And this eel is going to be picked. He's shaking his controller as we speak and just getting all those tricks, and that's big on this one.
So yeah, no, Bo is showing us, even though he's on Inward on this track, he's taking over this first place here on Dolphin Shoals. People in the back, don't worry, don't think that because you're in the back, you are definitely out of this race. Bill extension on these tracks are insane, either taking it right after the finish line or on the eel. Pretty much will just take you pretty much halfway through the track. So right now, you may be behind. If we start to see people pulling up bills, or we see shocks coming out because Bo is taking that lead, those people in the back could make that comeback towards the end, maybe towards this third lap.
Yeah, and right now, Zay, especially, they don't need to play towards the front. You see Bo has a big lead, but I mean, Zay having a star in pocket is kind of big for them. And something that is I don't know if people are in shock distance. I don't think so. But there could be one if someone falls behind. So I guess you're going to play for that. Or if someone gets a bill, that I guess. But I think this race is going to come down to not your powerful items, but just that mid-pack, like keeping itself together. I think that's really important, especially in a race like this. Just the mid-pack keeping it together. As we see Zay getting hit out with fire. Bo's lead is growing ever so slightly. I believe P-Marks or Luffy and I believe Ocean are in 2-3. I think Ocean might have gone into a ghost actually in the powerful item as well. Here comes the blue and the shock.
I think did they dodge?
And that's a Kibble dodge. So that means Kibble.
And Ocean's gone. She was in that dodge still. She's going. And it was like Ocean gets first, P-Marks is in second here. Bo having that huge lead overall, gets blue, gets shocked, and now drops to third place I think overall. Ocean dodging in second with a ghost, taking over that first place. P-Marks in second, Bo gained third, and it looks like Riffy getting that fourth place. Now the mid-pack is looking a bit close here. I think between fourth and last is like only 10 points, so it's still a very, very close mid-pack here.
Yeah, it was a very close mid-pack. I think I saw Kibble getting killed by the bomb, unfortunately for them, by Bo when the shock, I think, came out or something like that happened. But that was a very entertaining end of the race. I think there was a lot of movements within those spots. And these tracks now dictate that. Really, you don't know what to pick at this point. You see a Cheap Beach, Super Bell, Sydney Sprint, Blue Lake. I mean, it's going to really depend on... And we go to LA last, which is very good for Ocean. It's their pick. They're probably... Oh, wait, I'm not Ocean. Sunset, excuse me. Sunset, excuse me. And, it's good for them. I mean, they probably like it, especially here. This track is, section base / lap, and, you're going to have to have powerful items for the end.
I say towards the end, or even towards the beginning here, get a mushroom at the beginning, or towards that middle, or that second item set. Both these mushroom cuts at this one here and the next one, unfortunately doesn't pull one here, are really, huge cuts. So if you get that, that mushroom towards the beginning, able to take that huge cut at the beginning, you could take over first. But again, this is a huge section-based track. Tour tracks are usually, most of them are going to be long. Zay with a snipe here on Luffy, keeping on that first place, while we see, I think, a Sunset in second. But again, first place might be fine for now. We get into those second or third sections, though, and that could be a time where these back spots start changing the pace here.
Yeah, and Zay switching back to his normal combo. I feel like they just wanted some more points there. And they are in first, and we see our two players in top two. We got Zay holding down first. Meanwhile, Bo having a horn and a coin in that situation. Oh, really? I really like that play because maybe they saw something, but getting red instead, I don't know if I like that now because they probably should have looked back and realized, hey, someone else has a red, at least in third or fourth. And that's going to grow Zay's lead a little bit.
So yeah, Zay taking away. Bo Again, that was a very interesting choice by Bo, but does get punished for it. Now it's been 8th. This could be, it could be a strong. Maybe it was his idea. Maybe he wanted to get hit out, and maybe he wanted to get back into these back spots because we're getting into this last lap where it does have some decent cuts here. As we see him going, towards the end, taking these cuts, now jumping into 5th place from 8th, jumping over from everyone else, and might even jump to take these. Nope, does not go for a glider, so it's not going to get the items here, while everyone else is going to get items, and now getting redded again. So overall, even though he caught up, now getting punished overall.
Yeah, and I would have liked him to go for the glider there, at least to get items, and at least, it pulls a bill here, but I don't know if it's necessarily going to matter, because everyone else is simply going to catch up. And But he manages to pass at least 2 people, so he gets passed on, that. But I think Ocean might have gotten actually 2nd or 3rd. Yes, they do. Ocean getting 2nd. Big race for them. They're in 6th by 4. P-Mark's taking over 4th by 1, passing Kibble in the process, and just taking over. This is a close for 4th place. 4th, 5th, 6th, all still in it.
So yeah, Ocean, again, had 2 really strong races. Dodging in second, Dolphin Shoals getting that 1st place, and now having the LA laps where they got 2nd. Again, like I said before, now they're starting to try to get those top spots towards the end here, because now they're getting back up into those mid packs after being behind. I think Ocean overall was in, 7th place, and now is in 6th and almost in 4th. So overall, just being able to gain those top spots has helped her a lot. Now going into Sherbert which could be a bit better for these more mid spots, so might be causing some trouble for Ocean here, unfortunately, going into this next race.
Yeah, I mean, Zay has a giant lead here, and everyone else is just fighting for points at this point. I think it's like 80 to 46 or something like that, which is absolutely insane. But, Zay at this point, you're just trying to prep for finals, at least. You got a little bit of rest afterwards, but, at this point, you're just playing for experience. And you see P-Mercs with that red probably going to eventually hit them out of first, potentially. But I don't know if they're going to really pull that off. And they decide to hold on to it. I like that from P-Mercs. And meanwhile, Zay having a coin, 3 coins as well, trying to go for more. And, sticking to the plan is just to use your lines and really try to hold first place here is Zay.
I say, as you see, unfortunately, Ocean is in the back there. But again, this track does have a good few shortcuts in it, so Ocean should start pulling those items and help catch up here. Again, Zay is taking over that 1st place, I think, with P-Mercs right behind. Ocean with the reds there does trail up Bo, and Bo looks like he's going to stop here to make him get into a back spot, because as you look here, Zay is really far ahead in 1st. So right now, these people in the back are going to start pulling power rounds. We might be seeing Shock on this track on lap 2. Let's see what Bo pulls here, see if anything's strong. What is those item picks? Those are very interesting. Pulls the Shock, dodges Rippy in the process, but everyone else doesn't get hit. It looks like P-Mercs gets hit by the blue after Shock, and Bo running into this banana might actually just ruin his race there with that banana, and now way too far behind.
And you got Zay in 1st. I mean, that Shock, I think he dropped from the blue, potentially. Only having a coin here, just trying to keep 1st, and just the dominance of Zay, keeping that front presence over everyone else in this room. It's just too much for everybody else at this point. But meanwhile, I think that Sunset and Ocean in 2-3, fighting for points. Kibble in 4th, P-Mercs or Luffy in 5th, and Bo still in the back. But they are catching up a little bit more. Right now, it's really just going to come down to that mid-pack, because Zay is running away. He has no one in sight. Another shot coming in. I think either Luffy or P-Mercs might have dodged, and they will get 2nd. But I think Ocean/Sunset lost a couple spots there. It was Luffy who dodged and took 2nd. So that's big for them.
I say, yeah, Luffy, needs those points. P-Mercs needed those points, but unfortunately gets 7th. And now Kibble takes over the 4th place here. To be honest, this is a huge fight between 4th and 5th here, between Kibble and P-Mercs. So right now, they are both trying for that 4th place, but so is Ocean. Ocean did have, unfortunately, a bad race, but Ocean is only 6 points behind 4th. So she could still get some good races towards the end here and catch up to that 4th. But as we talked about before, Zay is just gone. This is pretty much a time where don't worry about what Zay's doing, whether he got 1st or last, doesn't matter. Now it's your time to catch up and get into these mid-pack spots. So, again, Start picking tracks that you are comfortable with and where your spots are, and get to those mid spots. Don't care about first anymore.
Yeah, and we see Sydney Sprint here. That's very interesting in terms of track selection. I think we see a lot of players. This is kind of good for inward because you got those tighter turns. I mean, even the shortcut is pretty good for inward. But meanwhile, just everyone else is just trying to fight for position, as you said, and it's going to matter here. Even Bo is not safe at this point because of the fact that Zay has been so dominant. Bo has to really have a good race or two to even keep fourth because Kibble is right there. Luffy getting hit out, so that's going to send them at least to the back for now. But we see that Zay is in first pretty comfortably. And I believe Ocean / maybe Sunset's up there as well.
Mm-hmm.
And Zay having a red backing.
Backing doesn't hit anyone, unfortunately. Zay getting redded up here does not hit anything, but now it has no items. Here comes another red shell. Again, we did talk about Zay's aggressiveness, and it could be well at the beginning, but now we played a little too aggressive there, and now gets redded for it, dropping in the third. And we see Ocean and Sunset, who were in the back, in the back spots, who are now trying to catch up, are now taking over those first places, almost bomb Zay in the process. But Zay now able to take over first with that mushroom there. But Ocean and Sunset able to still hold on to those second and third places overall.
Absolutely genius shroom up there from Zay, but Bo in the back, trying to find an answer for all of this, getting their shrooms stolen in the process, trying to at least, they're not going to be able to get the double, so they do get a single, and they do pull something potentially good, a mushroom, which is going to at least help them get on the glider safely with the shortcut. What does Luffy have in pocket? Oh, barely making that glider as well. I wasn't sure if that was so safe at the end of the day, but Bo in fourth now and does have those shrooms, but meanwhile has to play very careful due to the reds of Luffy.
I say, yeah, Luffy with those reds, but it looks like he decides to burn them here. Playing a little aggressive here with Zay, trying to get Sunset, but unfortunately misses. Now it's defenseless, so Sunset does have some reds, could get it. Here comes the blue shot. I don't think Zay's going to have enough time to slow down for this blue, and he's going to take it. And Sunset might take over the first place here. Unfortunately, though, after looking at the backpack, gets shot, though, but ruins that chance for Sunset to catch up, and Zay now able to hold it to that first. Ocean did dodge in the back, but I think it's too far back, and unfortunately might not be able to catch up in time. Bo with the fifth bomb out, gets Zay. Kibble now in first, Ocean in second. Ocean maybe trying to take some better lines to get in the second, but Bo trying to sneak up, hit by fire, and gets fifth place, passed by, I think, Zay at the end. P-Mercs with a really necessary first. Kibble is second. We have a three-way tie for third right now. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Luckily though, with this three-way tie, for third, we are going to the last race, so this will determine who will take, third and fourth at the end here. Could it be Zay? Could it be Bo? Could it be Kibble? Or could it be P-Mercs? Or maybe even someone catching up at the end here. But it's really against those three who gets those last two spots in the finals.
Yeah, the fact that this is tied within the last race, you got three people tied for third. Two people are probably going to, or actually, two people are going to move on because they won't be a tie guarantee. There's going to be no tie for third anymore. It's going to be third and fourth, potentially. That's what's going to happen. So two people are probably going to move on from this. One person's going to get sent down. So this race determines basically everything for, having a break or not.
So, yeah. Oh, really? We're getting word. We're getting word that Luffy's only 3 points ahead in second. So, again, this might even be a fight for second at this point. We talked about Bo's weird weird choice to go on inward. But as we see here, our last track is Paris, and this is the perfect track for him to be on inward right now. And this could help him take away that spot in first place, and now, putting him to one of those 4 spots in the finals.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is the perfect track for inward. You can go really tight on those turns, and a big advantage that inward has on this track over outward is the fact that you can just get as many coins as possible, but keep really a solid line. So that's what Bo is doing at this point, and opting to hold this coin. A good idea, and going to get some defense as well. But the pack, pulling a powerful item in pocket in first is extremely big for them, and probably going to keep them at least, unless a red comes, in a great spot.
So yeah, Bo, again, holding those, keeping that coin just in case Ghost comes, and having that second item is really good for him here, especially if Blue does come out. We see Zay back in the backpack. That doesn't, I don't want to say it doesn't matter, but Zay's already in that first place, so no matter where he places here is going to take that first. We're trying to see where Luffy is. Besides the burn horn there, I guess he had to burn it for the red there, unfortunately. But we see your Bo holding on that first. Can't really tell who's in third, if that's Luffy or P-Mercs. If it's P-Mercs, that's really good for him, and or if it's Luffy, it's really good for them as well. So right now, this is a fight for that, third and fourth spot if Bo's gonna keep that first. Zay popping the start here early as well. With Kibble being far behind, not what we need, and so with another Red Yoshi. Though this is unfortunate, with Bo falling off, getting hit with a red, it might ruin his race here.
I don't think it's going to ruin it, but that's going to get Sunset up there. Zay, I believe, but I think Kibble's in last. Kibble might be eliminated. Kibble might be gone. That might be it for Kibble. But we see Bo hitting the wall, P-Mercs, and I believe Bo are moving on with Luffy. And unfortunately for Kibble, they're going to get sent back.
So
we got a tie for third, though. That's
tie for third, but it does not matter. Sunset almost making that comeback there towards the end, but unfortunately does have to go into the last chance. But this was, again, a very close lobby for those mid-packs. Zay pretty much crushing the competition, though, there with a 103 in an 8-panel lobby. So he is, definitely someone to look out for in this, definitely in the finals when you go into there.
Yeah, this is going to be a crazy final. I mean, just the fact that you got a tie for third at the end. Sunset could easily make finals in second chance. Like, they did so well at the end. Same with Kibble. I think those are your two names to watch out for the next round. But just such intense action. And I mean, it was crazy, especially those last couple of races.
I see. Yeah, that again, this was such a good lobby. Everyone in that lobby, whether they got first or last, played really well. Able to show that they are here to compete. They're not here to just race and then be done with it. They're showing like, hey, I may have lost this round, but I'm here to play. I can show that I can get these top spots. Again, Ocean was making that comeback, with those first and second places in a few of those races. But overall, yeah, just a real good race there.
We are going to move on from that. I am Jinja, joined by Anomaly, and we will see you for second chance.
Don't go anywhere.
Psychisch labil, ich fühl mich wie ein Freak, nicht gegen die Welt, sondern gegen mich selbst führe ich den Krieg. Mich packt dieses kalte, leere Gefühl nach nem Sieg. Egal, was ich erreichen mag, genügen wird's nie. Doch ich kämpf weiter, mein Herz, mein Weg. Weiser der Selbstzweifler in mir, mein ständiger Begleiter. Doch ich leb weiter, aufhören ist keine Option. Bekämpfe die eigenen Dämonen und besteige den Thron. Es zieht sich wie ein roter Faden durch mein Leben. Große Taten, wenig reden, denn der Tod erwartet nämlich jeden. Muss der Angst entgegentreten. Mein Herz rast, Erinnerung schmerzhaft. Doch was mich nicht killt, macht mich stärker. Spür die Kraft in meinem Innern, nenn es Kernkraft. Und die Kraft, die mich runterzieht, Schwerkraft. Atme ein, atme aus. Kein Zurück, nur geradeaus. Die Gaffer stehen am Gartenzaun. Wann zerbricht sein Kartenhaus? Der Druck steigt, Lunge fragt, wo die Luft bleibt. Blut, Schweiß und Tränen schimmern leise im Moonlight. Braucht nicht mal eine Sekunde, nur einen Bruchteil. Glaub nicht an gut oder böse, wer ist schon schuldfrei? So focus, seh alles in Slow Motion. Heder sehen wie Ameisen aus hier von hoch oben. Zerleg sie in Protonen, dreht sie im hohen Bogen durch die Galaxie weg auf dem Betonboden der Tatsachen. Glücksträne folgen die Rückschläge, weil so viele dich fallen sehen wollen wie Hyänen. Sie trauen sich nicht zu träumen, rauben dir deine Freude. Sie haben täglich ihr Leben vor Augen, wie sie's vergeuden. Doch nicht mal einen Tag will ich tauschen mit diesen Leuten. Sie fühlen sich erbärmlicher, auch wenn sie es verleugnen. Lacht ruhig, ich hab einen Traum, der mir was bedeutet. Los Junge, schau mir in die Augen, siehst du sie leuchten? Bling, bling, ich folg meinem Instinkt. So call me the Kingpin, trag heute mir innen drin. Dein Motto ist lose, lose, mein Motto ist win, win. Sie nappen mich, kleiner Versager, Trottel und Winzling. Während sie schliefen, hab ich weiter trainiert. Schreib auf Papier, alles was im Inneren brodelt, keine Zeit zu verlieren. Bin schon einmal krepiert, weil das Leben dir die Sonnenseite zeigt und wieder irgendeine Scheiße passiert. Doch der Street Fighter in mir will weiter marschieren. Vielleicht werde ich mich hin und wieder auf der langen Reise verehren. Er hat dich keine Manieren, vielleicht sind sie schöner, größer, reicher, aber im Ich-Sein bietet mir keiner die Stirn. Und ich steh noch nicht am Ende, scheiß aus Menschen mit der Sense. Sag ihm, cancel deine Pläne, warte nicht länger auf Geschenke. Ich steh kurz vor der Wende und sie heben erst die Hände für die lebende Legende. War der wortkarge Chorknabe, man nannt mich Labor, Ratte habe Bordkarte. Ich vertickte Mixtapes aus der Sporttasche. Klick, klick, Papier und Stift wurden zur Mordwaffe. In jeder Seele steckt ein König und ein Feigling. Du musst dich entscheiden, bist du heute Löwe oder Schweinchen? Werde ich mich von den Zwängen in mir lösen, bis ich frei bin? Oder hör ich auf die Chöre, die nur nörgeln an mir zweifeln? Und ja, zu dem Erfolg dazu gehört natürlich Timing. Aber wenn die Chance eintrifft, ja, ich schwöre, dass ich bereit bin. Ich visualisiere, wie ich kill und attackiere, wie ich split und massakriere und ein Gröle wie ein Viking. Lass die Traumata jetzt los. Sie verhöhnten mich als Kleinkind, doch ich löste mich. Ich bin ihnen nicht mehr böse, ich verzeih ihnen. Nur im Battle bringe ich sie fürchterlich zum Weinen. Wie ein scharfes Katana spürst du, wie die Wörter in dich eindringen. Das ist eine Nachricht an mein früheres Ich. Die Zukunft macht dir große Angst, doch bitte fürchte dich nicht. Jedes ihrer Worte ist schlicht und ist eine Bürde für dich. Doch sei dir sicher, dass ihr Licht schon bald in Kürze erlischt. Und klar hab ich Angst, der Gedanke daran zu versagen, verkrampft meinen ganzen Verstand. Darum warte ich nicht lang, denn ich wachse daran. Ich durchbrach diese Wand und ich starte den Kampf.
Yeah, hate that I do this, never feel loose. And when I get up in the game, yeah, I'll be improved. A real problem, but I solve them all facts proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. Or done society, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go.
That time in. My pride is out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts. I'm past that, yeah. I'm trying to get ahead, get out the way. Now move forward, stand back. Now break away, I'm about to bring it.
I ain't never backing down. Took a step into the play. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this round. I'ma go all of the round. I ain't never backing down. Took a step into the play. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this round. See the sights, see the sights, see the sights, yeah.
We're ready to take on the last chance qualifiers of CrossFit Blur 10. How you
Hey
doing, Zay?
guys, it's CZ, and we're getting ready for the last chance qualifier. So in case y'all didn't know, the last chance qualifier is it's the people who didn't make the qualifier but can still possibly make the finals by getting top 4 in this lobby of 8 races here. So for our racers, wait, I don't even know who we got as our racers
So we got
today.
Kibble and Nitro on
Yeah, Kibble and Nitro
POVs.
too.
It looks like Anomaly, Sunset, Ocean, who's on the other side, MC.
Okay.
But yeah, looks like we're
Yeah.
getting into a 9-person lobby, just like last time. And Kibble is starting off with Piranha Plant Slide in 1.
Yeah.
Great track, love it.
Yeah, I really like this track for one. As Nitro here is going to decide, is also in a top spot. It seems as he's choosing R-dubs for his first track. Both tracks really good for front running presence if once get into the top, as there's like barely any shortcuts.
Yeah.
Or like not many impactful shortcuts. So we'll see as we go into Piranha Plant Cove.
Absolute banger of a track, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
This track's really good for the people in the middle. As long as you can pull a shrimp, take the cut, and go into front, it's really, really strong. So I think it's a great pick here for Nitro's positions. Let's see if he can pull it off.
Yeah, definitely. All right, guys, 8 races, top 4 move on. Let's get to it. Piranha Plant Cove. All right.
Let's see how Nitro decides to set up here. Selecting to go left side, guarantees himself a box. Nice.
Yep.
Red's not really what you want to see here, but does offer a little bit of protection when you're going up against a lot of other dangerous items in the pack.
He was able to find his way into 2 though, as he's in front of Ocean. Probably decides to trail the red if somebody throws the red early. He's in 1 right now, establishing a front front.
That's a
and it
good
looks like
snap.
MC greens him out and he's sent to the back, but this is okay. He can get his coins and come back to the front.
That's a great Shermius. Now we got to see, is Nitro going to just bag it up from this point, or is he going to try to still play from the front? Like we see in these 9-player lobbies, Shock is a lot less likely, the blue is a lot less likely, so sometimes it's good to just go ahead, but it looks like Nitro's going to elect to just stay back, pick his coins up, stay safe, and go up later. Or he's going to take the shrimp cut.
Like I don't. As we switch to Kibble here, who's in 4th place with a shroom, he's in a pretty okay spot. 3 coins and oh damn, little line fail, but we're back in it. He's in 5th right now.
Grabs himself a box to see what he gets. Boomerang. Quite nice. He wants to get in the front here.
Throws it out. Gets Nitro here with the ring.
Gets Nitro again.
Oh my god, and he's in first place.
Just avoids the ring and kills 2
Oh my
red
god,
shells.
Kibble is popping off right now. Oh damn, unlucky red, but Kibble was doing really good plays right there as we head into the second lap.
We're seeing an incredibly tight lobby right here. Just every single person is right next to each other. So I think this is going to favor the people in the front right now. So Nitro looks to be in a really good spot. Single revolving banana in a dream.
Yeah, definitely. He has double defense. He just has to be careful when the place is down. Yep. He's probably going to chain this ready to set, try to get like a shroom or something from the double.
Yeah. And get rid of Sunset's trail here.
Or
Sunset gets rid of her own trail. That's great here.
He probably
taking this cut is really, really strong, but looks like he's going to hold it for the end. Doesn't want to be in front of that red shell, very reasonable.
As we switch back to Kibble in 4th place, right behind Nitro with another ring. He gets 3 throws right here. Adjusting his line, gets Ocean with the first ring. He might chain it into the set. He's going to get the ring back. Yep. Gets triple shrooms. This is really good for him as we hit the last stretch of the race. He's probably going to use that shroom for the cut.
Now he has to block the red. Nice
man,
block.
he is forced by Ocean to use his red, and there's another red coming for him.
That's really unfortunate. I think he's getting
sequence of
much
events,
worse.
but he maintains
he keeps
fourth.
it. He keeps it. Nobody
Wait, no,
passes
he
him.
gets 5th. There was some Riffy was in Ghost, but first for Anomaly, 2nd for Sunset, and 3rd for Busan. 3rd for Nitro as we finish the first race for Honor Play Co.
All right, let's see what Kibble wants to do here. Still picking Piranha Plant Slide. I think in the first heat, he was picking this quite often.
Frame 1 Piranha Plant Slide, too. Like, I respect it, you know? It's a really
seems to be a
solid
personal favorite, and it's a good spot from a lot of positions. I think I really rate it from the top. In 5, you can grab yourself a shroom, go up, and run the rest of the race to plenty of coins. It's a great track.
And personally, on Burger Squad, we like to do something known as, at the beginning of the race, Ego Middle Path, where we all race to see who could get the middle coins first, and sometimes we bump each other out on some real
stuff. The most common Burger Squad on Piranha Plant Slide. Please learn the Kusan trick.
But we're at Daisy Cruiser now, and we have Nitro in 3 here. Daisy Cruiser, a track with no shortcuts at all, actually. So getting front presence is really good, especially
Yeah.
in a room with
Especially
9
when number
players.
2 fails
Yeah.
here and burns out. If I'm Nitro, I'm looking to take a draft at the very start and get up into the front and not have to worry about all the chaos that goes down in the bottom section. He has to be a little wary of this trail, however.
Players bringing out their trails early. Kibble establishing space with his trail, and Nitro also establishing. And
there's another trail.
The trails are out today, ladies and gentlemen.
Fortunately, nothing on Daisy Cruiser is ever where it actually is, so he doesn't get trailed here. But he does kill Sunset and chains in.
Yep. And we get
that's a bomb.
We have a POV top 2 right now. Oh no. And Nitro's in second with a coin. MC right next to him with a green. Will he trail the green? Probably not right
He's
now.
He's facing from Nitro, gets into a safe spot. MC pulls out his green.
Nitro is kind of sandwiched right now between greens right now. Kind of has to put up his guard.
See if he goes for a green snipe here. Get a snipe going, chain into box this. Now he's going to like to play it safe.
The trails are coming out in full force today, folks.
That's a great item to have in third. If he shows this horn, everyone has to give him space. Or gets taken away from him.
And a shock happened on Daisy Cruiser.
Daisy Cruiser will have 2 shocks, not something you usually see, but this
is really good for
Kibble
as he grows up earlier than the other 2. But Nitro is right there with him, and we're getting a POV top 2 to go into the last lap. And Kibble is getting redded here.
Oh,
he wasn't able to bust up the Reddit time, and now we have a 1 by Nitro and a 4 by Kibble. Riffy's behind him with triple shroom since MC in 3 with a green shell. Kibble gets redded again by Anomaly, and now he's getting sent back to the back.
It's a really sad ending here. Maybe he gets a dodge and pulls it up.
We're reaching the home stretch, and Nitro's in 1 with a green.
Just has to avoid that green.
Just has to avoid that green. And we should be solid. Nitro will end up this race in 1.
Nice first place for Nitro.
Nice first place by Nitro.
Let's see if Kibble can squeak out 6th place here. Keep it.
Makes me happy. Makes me smile, man. Nice.
7th place.
7th place by Kibble.
Good effort. A little bit of an unfortunate post-shock activities here, but...
And we got a first by... I'm going to keep calling him Kusan. Fucking by Nitro. Followed by 2nd place Riffy in 3rd Anomaly.
My prediction, R-dubs. I think we're going to see an R-dubs immediately.
This looks like definitely an R-dubs angle for Nitro here. He also likes Wild Woods and Weibo, I think, still. I don't know if he still likes Weibo, but I do expect him to probably, like... Is he going to do it?
Rosalina's Ice
World. I forgot. He really likes Rosalina. It is an understatement.
Take that in whatever way you want. We could be in the track. It's possible.
All right, here as we go to Madrid Drive, a really good track to get drafts at the beginning of the race
honestly,
to establish top
I rate this track for first place as well. If Nitro can take the Nisk and keep his first, he could be in a really, really good spot because right after that shortcut, Madrid's a great running track.
I agree with that.
You can pick up many, many coins here. He gets coin boxes. If Nitro can stay well spaced out, not let anyone get too close, could be cruising.
Right, as we reach the 3rd race, Nitro in 1, Kibble in, I believe, 7th place. As we begin, Nitro doing his mini turbos to establish presence, kind of line fails a bit. Gives Riffy the first place.
Tactical ability to draft here.
Yeah. But it looks like Anomaly pulls triple nanas here, and
Nitro just has to respect that.
Yeah, definitely.
Good decision here to go for coins.
Probably gonna go for coins here. Good play as we switch to Kibble, who's in 4th with a shroom.
Yeah. Kibble's in a really good spot here. He just has to navigate those trails in front of him. Oh, the trails are gone, and there's a bomb in the cut.
A bomb and cut.
There
and Anomaly drops the bomb and cut,
tough.
forcing Kibble to take the rest of the cut. Nisk
owns whoever that was. Slow trails.
We have both POVs in the back right now. Both players may look to establish getting coins and probably coming back. As Nitro does have his 6 coins, pretty solid.
More importantly, he has a star.
He's also bringing up a star. He is bringing up items, and especially rooms like this is very impactful.
Yeah, I think the star here is his win condition. If he can avoid this fire, if he can avoid these greens and not have to use the star, he's going to be in a great spot. But I think this is a safer play, honestly.
If he doesn't have to use the star.
Yeah.
But he looks like he might be able to get shrooms here because Sunset's very far.
Sunset's gone.
Yeah,
that's good enough. All you need is 1 shroom here. Staying away from MC, that's great.
Yep. As we switch to Kibble, who's right behind Nitro
this
with
is dangerous. This is really dangerous for everyone in front.
Oh, yes, definitely. Triple shrooms, triple reds. And he's looking to get that out as soon as possible, too.
Oh,
he gets hit by the blue line. How important.
Well, it looks like
and Sunset's getting ready. We got Nitro in first now, heading into the last lap. Will he check his backhand, though?
Who needs a backhand when you're running it up?
Yeah, definitely. I'm just scared that a green might pop up. Anyway, as we're in first place, Nitro's in. As we're in the last lap, Nitro is in first place in the home stretch of Madrid Drive.
Yeah.
Avoiding Anomaly right
Electing
behind
to
him,
keep
throwing
the
greens
single
up.
protection.
Hopefully none of these don't smart bounce him as they're looking crazy right now.
One red.
Anomaly throws a red. Is unsuccessful with that one. He may have another one.
There's
he does
the
have
second
another one.
Attempt to wall dodge, maybe? No.
That's unfortunate.
confident.
Anomaly will probably get one here, but Nitro still gets to get away with a 2, which
Yeah.
we definitely take.
Well played from Anomaly.
Yeah, well,
We'll
definitely
see
well
go
played
back
for
to Kibble's
Anomaly.
POV, and unfortunately he could not come back after getting
And
hit by the
Kibble
blue
does
there.
end up getting 8th, which is unfortunate, but good race by both players. As we end the third race, we have Anomaly first overall, followed by Nitro and Riffy in third place. Remember, top 4 players from last chance qualifier will qualify to the finals.
Yeah, which puts Sunset in pole position right now. Can she keep her lead? We'll see in the next race.
There's definitely a lot on the table, so there's definitely no reason to stop trying now. As we do reach the next race.
Looks like Kibble has stepped away from his set. So
Kibble stepped away from the set. I'll choose Singapore Speedway for him. Let me stop. All right, we got Kibble in 8th. He will decide.
DK
Summit. You know, I like that. Especially in some rooms like this. There are a couple inwards in here, so...
Yeah. Honestly, I'm really surprised you like this track.
Huh? I don't like this track. This track is kind of...
For those of you who don't know, Zay invented his own strats to play DKS.
Guys, yeah, I got a... I don't want to brag, but I got a 216 shrooms on DK Summit. Pretty strong if I do say so myself.
Athens Dash, I don't know. I think this was a Nitro pick. Nitro likes picking this one from 2.
Probably.
Yeah, let's see if it pays off for him right here. The gamble is, can you get the mini turbo trick and get ahead of first place? Stay away from the bumps, and if you can just run right away with it. Kibble's in a great spot for this track too, because if you pull a shroom here, you're sort of gone as soon as you take that cut.
Ooh,
but
Kibble
this is
meets
the
the
box.
boxes,
And
but it's
gets
okay.
trailed. Yeah, really rough start, but there's plenty of time
Demon
here.
Pull in 5. And if we switch back to Nitro, who's in second right now, as Sunset in first with a... And then Rippy looking to shroom up here with the shroom in 1.
Rippy's in a really strong position, almost uncontested first. Drops the Nana. Nitro doesn't see it
Nitro,
in time.
you had your whole undergraduate career to react to that Nana. That's kind of crazy.
Coming back to Kibble POV over here. That sure's quite good. He's doing Cam Reddish strat over here. Misses the boxes, so doesn't pull the blue shell. Unlucky. Let's see if he misses the banana. Nice, good avoidance. And a golden mushroom.
Yeah, definitely.
Honestly, I would have preferred a banana, but this is quite good in this case.
He does need to get his coins up fast. As we know, like Athens Dash is not really a track known for its coin presence, so getting coins is very important on this track.
Great
especially
avoidance
early.
on all of those items. Really well done. Oh, just avoids the more greens. This is crazy. He's made it through. Oh, they get started.
And Nitro is coming back up.
Yeah, middle pack is nice and safe here, so maybe he can get something going. He has enough shrooms to take the rest of the cuts, so see if he can make a nice comeback here.
I think.
Yeah. Pack's not too far away. Maybe he pulls a star here and just can run that all the way up.
Shock!
Shock's
Okay, we're in the
quite good for
home
Kibble
stretch,
here.
and like the pack is kind of close. This looks like this could be anybody's game, depending on what items they get in this last set.
2 items, perfect. Oh, honestly, the plant might not be the worst here. It's unlikely anyone's going to pull items around him to hit him through the plant. So maybe he just takes the
As we
cut,
reach
plants
the
up,
end,
kills
the end,
Ricky.
we get
He's
blue is
landing
out.
the
Sunset
off-road
getting hit
out.
by another blue. Sunset gets
Kills
hit
Ricky,
out. We're reaching
kills
up the
MC.
home stretch. Nitro at 3, Kibble at 4, and we get a 3-4 from POV set.
Nice. Great comeback
Nice
at the
race
end.
by both competitors here. As at the end of the, I believe, 4th race, we have Anomaly first, Nitro second, and Sunset third.
Yeah. Still anyone's game for the last 2 places, but it looks like Anomaly's starting to run away with it.
It looks like Anomaly and Nitro are starting to make a breakaway, but literally everything else is everybody else's game, honestly.
Nitro switching.
Nitro slipping. He might go Teddy now.
He's on Teddy. What does he pick here? Oh, DC.
DC? Oh, okay. It looked like some technical difficulties occurred. We'll try to get the lobby back up for y'all as soon as possible.
The entrants just thought this was Mario Kart Wii, where they had to play 1 GP, kill the room, restart another room, and play that 2 more times. So understandable, honestly. Anomalies created the lobby here. Do we have any idea what caused the room crash?
I don't know. I don't know what probably happened. I think somebody's about to pick Baby Parks, so that's why the room crashed.
Yeah. I think Spicy figured out that we're going to play a non-hype track and just pulled the plug. He's like, nope, run it back.
The LAN connection sensed the rage out of somebody, so
Yeah.
they disconnected so they wouldn't do it.
Spicy's got a stream deck set up right here with a button that says disconnect all players in case he ever needs to in an emergency.
Someone just gave it to me because I had it multiple times.
Oh, that's great. Do you have any cool sound effects on that? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Next time. Yeah.
How many races have been done?
Yeah. Allegedly, Spicy has promised that next time we're running a Broad Street Blur stream, he's going to have a button to do a Vine Boom every time someone gets hit by an item. Looks like 4 races left.
I believe so.
Yeah. Be cool to see if anyone had a screenshot of the last results.
P-Bergs!
P-Bergs, do we have a
How many
screenshot?
races we got left? Okay,
Do
alright.
we have a screenshot of results?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, perfect.
Okay. Alright, as the second half begins, 4 races left, and Nitro's POV deciding to go with Moonview
Moonview.
Highway. Okay.
That's what he
I
switched
like
to Teddy for. It's
I
man with a plan.
I never told him how to shoot that shot. I never told him how to pick Moonview Hideaway. I mean, Moonview Hideaway? Did I just say that?
Well, the track just dropped from number 60 to number 95 with that one
Yeah.
word.
Unfortunately, we couldn't avoid fate as we ended up having to play DK Summit.
Be really interested to see what the good strategy here is in 9-player room. Usually in a 12-player room, you have quite a bunch of people bagging immediately from the onset, because getting coins here and having shrooms for the double cut is very, very strong, especially on a track where the shot comes every single time on lap 3.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And
Maybe in a 9-person lobby, you know,
Huh?
maybe the can set won't be as bad. But we got Nitro here with the shroom, looking to shroom up, establish some front presence, and just run away with it.
yeah, definitely. I think Cannon will be a little less effective in this 9-player room, but I do think that it will come into play at one point. People stopping at sets. A shock may be pulled. I know a blue is definitely going to be pulled here, but a shock, I don't know. We'll see. As Nitro is in first, takes a cut. Really nice cut. Lands right on the boost panel. Excellent execution.
And he's got his coins up, so it's quite a good spot if you're Nitro. And double defense with the bomb. This could be deadly if he elects to play aggressive, drop it off right after the cannon. That spot is near unavoidable.
Yeah, you see how he's holding his item? I taught him how to do that.
He's waiting for the blue
Yeah.
shell. Logic here is
Definitely.
if you get blue shelled and drop the bomb and whoever's coming up, could keep you a lot more safe than just trying to get too much space away from other people. So,
As we switch back to Kibble, who is in fourth right now, in an okay spot, doesn't really have the coins on this track, but coins in this track, unless you like
Meaningless.
completely go out your way for them, they're kind of
meaningless.
hard to get.
Interested to see if he tries to bomb double cut here. Could kill MC. Elects to hold on to this.
Yeah.
Or placing a bomb here.
Placing the bomb on the
Deadly.
cut.
Does he get anyone?
And as the blue comes,
I think he gets
Nitro
one
drops
person.
out for blue. No, he didn't. I lied. Stop, drop it.
No. Okay. Doubles up the explosion. You know, if you're going to get hit by a blue shell explosion, at least go out with style. I rate it.
And Anomaly's about to get punished for that, I think.
Yep.
And I think
maybe the chain
Nitro's gonna
continues.
get punished for
The cycle of violence.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go.
This is
Rocket
the
Red gets
cycle-
his start
this
early,
is the
predicting a
cycle of
shock here.
hatred Naruto was
Maybe
talking about
Sunset
or
pull.
whatever.
Sunset's at distance. The Wario's in distance. Do we see a shock here? Looks like it's not happening. If it was happening, it probably happens now.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a shock is gonna happen.
Oh, Nitro knows
No.
the shrimp cut. Say no, he's
No,
activates
you
Smart
did
Steering
it!
early. Oh, that's quite bad. He's dropping a couple spots for that. Hopefully no chaos
Yeah.
here, and he drops more.
It's okay. We're getting to the finish line as we get.
There seems to be a
Final
3-car
stretch?
pileup on
Yeah.
the Nisk back there, so it doesn't look like anyone's gonna pass him.
And we get a fifth place
Fifth
for
place.
Nitro. Could have been a little better, but we take it. Unfortunate, adjusting his smart steering on a little too early. As we
Yeah, for anyone who wasn't sure what he was trying to do there, the strat there is you want to jump over both sections of the double cut, and right when you're about to fly off the track on the other end, you activate Smart Steering to catch yourself and throw you onto the boost panel. Traditionally, it's done with 2 shrimps that you can speed up really quick, but doing it with a single shrimp is quite good too if you want space away from the people behind you. Unfortunately, if you turn it on just a second too early, it's going to get into the second half of cut, catch you, and throw you off like it did there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We
See
are
bone dry
reaching.
dudes from Kibble. Love it.
Yeah, no, I
Love
was
the
just
track.
saying we are reaching race 6 as we go back to Sydney. I feel like I played Sydney Sprint. Yeah, we did. Okay, we better head back though. Sydney Sprint, really good drafting track at the beginning. The drafts are crazy, I will to say the least. Griffey really likes this track, so I can't hate on that.
Yeah,
we got
just,
Kibble
like
in
you
3.
said, there's just so many spots to draft up here. First turn, the second turn right before the tricks, the really, really wide turn. You can set up a lot of drafts and get yourself into a really nice position, especially if you pull something to up your speed or get a coin. Great draft. Goes a little bit wide though, so I'm not sure that draft helped.
But Kibble caught himself back. He's in 5th. Still all right.
Oh, Nitro fell off the glider.
Somehow Nitro fell?
Electing to go for coins here, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know what happened, but he fell.
We're going to use our imaginations to say that he got target shocked off.
Yeah, definitely. Y'all didn't get to see it, but it definitely happened.
Yeah. Oh, they dropped coins on top of you back here. I did not know that today. I learned. Unfortunately, he doesn't get another dodge here. You really want to see the triple shrimp star, especially when you have to deal with those. But great that he gets it out of the way. Or he doesn't. And ends up in front of the red shell.
Just ran into that guy with a star.
Between a rock and a hard place here. The red shell's still behind him. Nice ring.
Nice
Kills
ring.
2. Fortunately, the dead body takes one of his greens, but he's going
to
try to
green.
kills
Oh
MC.
my god, bro, locking in for face ID. Oh my god.
Sunset gets away though.
Yeah.
Great spacing from Sunset. Shrimps away early so that she doesn't get green, but the green hits Riffy.
Nitro backing. He's in 3. My chain is rang here. Yeah, try to get some new item.
That's
Gets a
a
ghost.
dodge.
That's a demon pull right there for Nitro.
Yeah, it looks like Anomaly maybe is so far ahead that you're pulling dodges in 3. This is fantastic. Gets into the ghost.
Yeah,
maybe
he definitely wanted to
drift
start because he's scared he's going to get hit by the blue line. That's definitely why he wanted to start just now. I mean, ghost.
That's honestly good if you can get space from Sunset here, or just hope that she tosses this red and tries to get first place here. Nope, holding on to this red. We're seeing really nice defensive play from Sunset. Nitro can't really pass unless he's willing to risk getting trailed here.
It looks like Sunset's trying to establish second place, probably acknowledging that Anomaly has probably already won the race.
That's quite a bad hit from the bill.
Yeah.
I think Kibble's only out here is to pull the shock. That's a golden.
Sunset's definitely going for a second place right now.
Another blue shell. Maybe she gets first.
I don't know. Yeah, this is looking really
Anomaly's
good.
quite a bit far away, but if she can chain that red,
Nitro going for a last push, trying to sneak by the red at the last second. Thinks he could possibly get it. He does get
second.
it.
Sneaks
nice
right
second by Nitro. As we it looks like Kibble unfortunately will probably get the 9th place. Which is unlucky, but it's okay.
Getting hit at the very end, especially when you don't have coins, is somewhat a death sentence. At that point, you need a bill, you need a shock. That's the only way to come back. And when you pull a golden, cards just are not right.
It looks like Anomaly and Nitro are establishing very comfortable leads in the top 2. Still anyone's game for the last 2 spots, though.
All right. See what Nitro wants here from second place. Taking his time. High roll circuit, really interesting pick. Generally, you pick this in first. I guess he's thinking that he can get the coins and just go up fast, or he thinks he can just outline first and get to those left coins, take the better line, and go get away with it. It's a great spot for both people's positions because I think Kibble here is guaranteed to pull a shroom and can just get right up into the top with those 4 coins. Really, really dangerous.
Definitely.
I think that's Anomaly who's been picking Ninja Hideaway. It looks like his favorite runner, but we get a draft instead.
What do you think about this track for Nitro and Kibble spots? I think
for in 2, this is quite good. Especially if you can pull off a draft from the Scooty in front of you, you can get really far. And if you pull a shroom, you're gone.
Definitely.
Yeah, you just shroom up immediately at the start, you get so much space, you just can't get bumped off. Kibble's in a much better spot too, because this is guaranteed shroom. As long as you can get away from all the bumps in this first section, you can actually set up quite a nice run.
Sunset trying to establish her tops early,
Nitro's
trying to get Anomaly out with the trail.
That's a little unfortunate. But Kibble's in a good spot here. Pulls a shrimp, maybe you can take tree cut, get into first. Yep, there we go. That's the items you really want here. Slight bit of mess up on the setup, so doesn't quite get the shrimp up, but you know, He is behind all the dangerous items instead of in front of them, which is definitely the better spot to be when you're right here. See what Nitro is up to here. Nitro is starring up, maybe bagging it up at the set.
And as we are into the second lap, we have Kibble with
Oh,
the
that's dangerous items right there.
Right, Ocean pulls the triple greens at the
Now,
very last
this is a fantastic spot to have a start.
Yeah.
Nitro can hold on to this for the very ending. I think he's in a great spot. Shock is really unlikely to be pulled here, so using the star when he's in a dangerous spot, fantastic.
Yeah, oh, and it gets ghosted. Still unfortunate, but he still has the items to at least take the shroom the shroom cut.
Looks like
on
Kibble's going to
Rumble.
reset, try to take the shroom cut up here.
Mm-hmm.
Goes a little wide. Gets a 9th place box. This could be a dodge. This could be quite good. That's a blue shell. That's
we got
not what
shroom
we
cut
want
at
to see here.
home. We got shroom cut at home.
Oh, the blue murders Nitro.
Yeah.
I prescribed him with a little bit of backhand.
And it looks like the blue was caught by somebody, actually.
Yeah, I don't know who horned that, but it didn't look like it was first place that horned it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
As we
great
reach in the
spot for
last
Nitro.
lap, we have
Getting some space from the green shell. The green's coming up.
Oh, green is coming
good
up.
avoidance, and it takes out the red shell.
Yeah,
really
definitely.
good for him.
Puts Nitro in a much better spot.
Yeah, Riffy takes out Ocean's Trail.
We're
Looks
gonna
like
see
Riffy
what
is in
happens
position to win this.
last,
Oh,
ascending.
Nitro's holding this for
Riffy
the ending
definitely
cut.
knows what he's doing. He's going for the cut. Riffy misses, I think. Riffy missed. Nitro going for the cut. Might establish a second place. He gets it.
Hold
Nice
second.
place from Nitro.
And great
And we
run
get
from
a third
Sunset.
place with Kibble. We got a 2-3 from POV set. Very nice from both players.
Looks like MC's making a last-minute case for themselves.
Definitely.
Pushing up into 4th place. Let's see if he can keep the momentum up.
That was a nice cut execution by Nitro, though. He knows that he was getting redded. Shrooms up. And was able to get the drift off before
We get a Misuit swap.
getting the second on Grumble.
Moo suit.
Going back to the Moo build.
Accompanied by a pick of Moo Meadows, maybe?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yep.
Home court advantage. Everyone knows that when you put the cow skin on, the cows ignore you when you run into them.
Lock in. Aw, damn. And we're going Moo Meadows. Perfect. We got that all on camera, too. Switching to the cow suit, Moo Meadows. It's dream come true, really.
Third place is a little bit of a dicey position to pick Moo
Oh,
Meadows
this
in
is
here.
final race.
Yeah, final race. Yeah.
Okay.
Third place doesn't really get any priority to any of the coins and is unlikely to pull the shrooms. Let's see how Kibble can convert this into a win, possibly. 2 POVs. Nitro messing up the freak MT. Maybe it's just tactical. Maybe he gets the shroom out of this. Great draft. And he gets the shroom. Perfect. You know, all planned. Every single bit of that.
Yeah, definitely. And it looks like he'll be in a really good spot of... It looked like he'll be a really good spot at first, if he didn't hit that cow, but the line,
Understandable, you know,
Yeah.
sometimes you try to get into that cut, you just clip a little bit of off-road before you're going, and then it just kills you. But he's still in 4th
Definitely.
place. Not too many coins, but a really safe spot here.
mhm,
I think
still
he can get up to
definitely.
the runners very quickly here. Everyone has shrooms behind him.
As we
Kibble's
switch
going
to
up the
Kibble,
rear.
who is in 9th right now, may look to
That's a
get
ghost.
his coins up.
Immediately pops the ghost, hoping he's going to
Yeah.
get some shrooms. Oh, pops the shroom
Oh,
right away.
nah.
So yeah, it's an opportunity to get a little bit of coins here. And he's at shock distance, I think, so maybe he pulls here. Double dodge.
Yep.
Great for the ending. Now all he has to do is get up into the mid pack to use these the most effectively. He likes to use that early.
6-7 by the POV set. Nitro looking to shroom up. Kibble almost
Goes
takes
early.
his shroom. Oh my god,
Gets the
somebody
golden. This is
emptying
going to
the
change,
bag
so
behind
not bad to have a golden here.
Yep. Both players coming up. Nitro's coming up behind him in
Oh,
star.
just misses the chain. Just didn't match fast enough. Whoa.
Somebody's throwing a ring back. It looks like Sunset is getting first here,
Oh man, Nitro
followed
has
by
that
Anomaly,
plan.
then Riffy, and then Nitro ends up in 4th with Kibble in 5th. And that will end our last chance qualifier here with a really good showing from the top 3 of Anomaly, Sunset, Nitro, and MC, and followed by MC in 4th. But there is
DC points.
points from the other half, so we will
Not
see.
entirely sure who's won, but I think Nitro's through.
Who are the
Anomaly's
top
through. I
4?
believe Sunset's through.
Hmm?
I believe Sunset made it through.
Yeah.
And we'll have to see who made it 4th place. But we'll get that sorted for you guys and take you all right into finals.
Definitely. All right, guys. Well, that was a nice catch for the last chance qualifier. I gotta go. We gotta go try to win this now for
Yeah.
Okay, we just got flashed by the spicy angle Baja Knox photo.
But yeah,
But
we'll see you in finals. Really excited to play with everyone, and we'll see how it goes. Good luck to everyone.
yeah, definitely.
Picture me with a crown and a smile. All the things I've been through, I'm alive. Yeah, it might sound crazy, but I know it. I gotta keep going. On and I don't stop. Cause you know I'm to the top like a rocket ship. Yeah, you know I walk the walk, not just talking it. Focused on my mission and I'm locking in. Yeah, it's my shine, nobody blocking it. Yeah. Fall. So let them pray for my damn fall. Cause I know I'm gonna make it. The crown is for the taking. I said I know I'm gonna make it. Heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going cause you got hard. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward. Highly motivated, they try to say I'm overrated. If you from where I'm from, you're not supposed to make it. The opportunities arise, so I gotta take it. Too many people in my corner, so I gotta make it. I'm in it for the love of winning, spot of all the hatred. They gon' say what they gon' say regardless. Not afraid to fail, I try my hardest. Power up, the time is now, I got this. I'm on fire like the doctors. Yo, I'm tired of playing the sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight 'em all, boy. The time has come, the bell is rung. No weekends, yeah, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears. I've been struggling for years. I'm saying I'm one of a kind and they ain't built 'em like me. Vision myself a champion, one day I might be. Proud of what I see from the man in the mirror. A real freedom fighter, got a problem, what's the deal? Everybody know that I always keep it real. I fall down, I get up, I keep pushing still. They recognize I'm a champion. I did it all, even what they say can't be done. I wear my stripes proud, I raise my flag high, and I'ma stay free till the day I die. I've been a failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell down. Always ready for a fight, never back down. At this point, I'm fighting for pride, I'm fighting for life. Reputation on the line, so I'm fighting for mine. You ain't gotta really like me, but you must respect me. I'm saying, if they ever try to check me, I ain't gonna let them wreck me. The pain remains. Gotta remind myself where I came from and represent. The struggle made the realest man you ever met. Isn't it evident? Ain't stopped before, not planning on stopping now. Survivalist, heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you was not my When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records. I'm ready for a fight when it's on its own. I'm charging like a bull when it's on its own. Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
Listen closely, approach me, sucker close me. Don't try to treat me like greater than toast me impossible. I cut a sucker in small chunks, make more rhymes than Michael Jordan makes slams. Let's go. Prerogative.
After this,
And what is up, guys? It's me, Spicy. We're here live with Broad Street Blur number 10. Finals here. Should be an absolutely killer set that we got coming up. You're looking at the lineup, you got Fate, you got Jinja, D-Mouse, Sleepy and Zay, Bo, P-Merx, Luffy, Anomaly, Nitro, Sunset, and MC. It's an absolutely stacked lineup here at BSB number 10 here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Road to MomoCon really starting to kick off here. Before we get into that, I do want to give a quick shout out to another tournament coming up. Do want to say nice things to the good people over at Super Capital Clash 4. Be sure to register for this at the end of April. Should be an absolutely great time. Definitely want to be on the lookout for there. Cinda's likely going to be in attendance. Definitely want to go out there if you're looking to get the last preps early for MomoCon. Anyways, we're going to be back in with the lineup card. It's just going to be me on the mic for finals. So unfortunately, all of my commentators is basically playing right now. So it'll just be me. We're going to have a good time here in chat, though. So if you do have anything, just let me know. I'm actually able to read chat as well as go through all of this. Should be a great matchup here. Drop your predictions in here for who you think is going to take home BSB number 10. We got top 3 prize payout as well. Should be a very stacked event here. I'm super excited. We're gonna have Fate and Zay both on stream today, both representing fairly solid teams here. Fate representing GV, while Zay representing Burger Squad. Both are insanely good in the LAN scene also. Fate's been popping off second place at Catalyst, and I know that Zay unfortunately wasn't able to make it out, but has a first place win under his belt at Shadow Cup earlier in November. So should be an absolutely great time here today. Really excited to see what we got going forward for the rest of this tournament. I'm hyped. Should be a great matchup here. Room looks like it has opened up, and we're going to be getting into the action fairly shortly. You could bear with me. We have 12 players in room, or maybe just 11 here. Yeah, we have 11 players in room so far, but everyone here really does have a good shot to make it through into top 3. There's yes, Fate does look like the runaway favorite right now, but Zay is playing out of his mind. D-Mouse, I think, is a big contender in top 3 as well. Meanwhile, Jinja has been a consistent medalist here at Broad Street Blur. Bo is trying to make another medal spot happen. And you got some other players looking to make their first ever medal placement here at BSB. Steepian does have a win under her belt over at BSB number 9 in December. Meanwhile, you do see players like Anomaly looking to get that first medal placement, Sunset looking to get her first medal placement, MC multiple-time finalist trying to get in there as well, and Luffy in his second BSB has made finals both times, trying to get something going. Merck's also trying to see if he can maybe snag a first place. He's gotten second at BSB 8 and 9, I want to say. Yeah, 8 and 9, both in December and January, if I remember right. And Nitro, fan favorite here, definitely thinking he's going to do a lot of great action, seeing what we got going. As always, we are thankful to USMK for providing Broad Street Blur with this opportunity to stream on their own Twitch account. Be sure to drop a follow here. The VOD will be saved here for now, but also be uploading it over to the Broad Street Blur YouTube, which is newly introduced here. We'll have that over later today, hopefully, or at least sometime early tomorrow. Waiting on everyone to get situated. Merckx is still Merckx has not sat down yet either, so he's playing. I'd like to see him in soon. Luffy is currently getting water, and it's just a matter of seeing who's going to be next as we go into this BSB number 10 finals. Meanwhile, if you're into Broad Street Blur here, if you want to follow up on the action, we do have another one coming up next month. Broad Street Blur happens every month here in local host Philadelphia. Next one will be April 12th, and then the one in May on May 17th. Definitely want to be going out to those events too if you have those plans in the future. Broad Street Blur has become one of the premier, I think, locals here in the East Coast, especially here in USMK. It's been an exciting time, really seeing it develop into a really great event, seeing some awesome players coming out from the MDBA region, the Northeast as well. Have some players coming in from Ohio every now and then, and every now and then you'll get someone coming in new for the first time. Love that. Still waiting on one more player here. If you have any predictions for who you got going into Broad Street Blur number 10 top 3, feel free to drop them in chat here. I definitely see Zay and Fate probably fighting out for that first spot, but that third place is really up in the air. Nitro, I think, has a really good shot to kind of surprise people. I think D-Mouse is a very strong contender. Bo is always underrated as well. Definitely some big names I'm really looking forward to seeing here today. Shout out to P-Mercs also running this event while also making it in the finals. He came in super close there. Definitely think he's got a shot to make something happen. He definitely levels up at these lands. I know he was a semifinalist ever at Riptide, but also had a great shot over in other times too. So never know. Fake Bo Nitro is a prediction top 3. Zay not making top 3 will be a very big surprise, I think, but you never know. I've seen players get really hot in that first round and then just kind of fizzle out towards the end. So you never want to see it, but it is certainly a possibility here. Maybe having Zay not making a top 3. It's really just a matter of that mid pack, which I think has been the killer for a lot of these players here. It's been like, I know the key success for both Fate and Zay have been just staying alive and just maintaining that frontal presence. That's why they've been doing so well. And I know when Bo in that opening round kind of struggled for a bit because of falling into the mid pack a lot more often than they were expecting to, and really that mid pack has been an absolute menace today. So definitely want to stay up in that front spot whenever possible and really see who we got going later on. It looks like Zay is falling asleep here, I won't lie. Maybe it looks like Fate has fallen asleep here. Like, I don't know why it's taking so long here, but looks like we are getting started. Looks like it'll be Zay on the POV, also as the host. Knowing him, he's got some options. Definitely has a lot of runners that he really likes to go through. Zaytoven, as we are going to be seeing today with Byro, me. Let's see what Zay's opening track selection is going to be. It's going to be Bangkok Rush. He's been picking that throughout this entire tournament so far to some great success as well. So I think BBR for Zay is definitely one of those options he wants to get out there early. Zay dominated in that opening round, being able to just maintain tops the entire time with next to no competition. If he's able to do that here, he'll be able to win this tournament. But Fate is arguably the best player in the East Coast right now, outside of like New York City. If we are going to Fate's track, Romavanti, switching over to his POV to see how he approaches this. Romavanti is one of those tracks that, especially in the FFA setting, you really get a lot of value on here if you're starting in those bottom 6 spots. Shrooms are incredibly powerful on this track, and especially early on, because there are 2 fairly large cuts over on lap 1 Romavanti. You take any of those and you make your way up into a great spot in the top of the pack, and lap 2 is a fairly strong rudder, and then the cuts on lap 3 are just late enough that I don't know if it's going to be too much of a pivotal thing if you just break away early. Fate, unfortunately, not going to be able to grab a shroom right away at this point. You see Anomaly trailing over in those top spots as well. We're not going to be seeing what's much here, as Fate does slow all the way down to get those pivotal double boxes. He's going to have 2 shrooms to be able to take this cut, and is going to be able to do so very cleanly here. Fighting his way up into the mid-pack, not grabbing a second box here in the process, though, but is able to take this next cut and really make himself into a good spot, but it's not going to be enough here, as he does get trailed out. Is able to stay in that like mid-pack lower spots here, but unfortunately not the start you want to be seeing here if you're Fate. Meanwhile, over at Zay's perspective, falling all the way down to 11th, but coins are important. He noticed that he is still with 8 coins, that still have a lot of opportunities for him to maybe make something happen later on. Our POVs are actually kind of struggling at the moment, both in that 9-10 spots, not exactly where you want to be on lap 2 of Rome, especially because the lap 3 section it's such a big runner here, like later on down the line. Back over to Fate. You saw the blue shell come out, and I think that's going to be targeting Luffy up in that first place with that red Yoshi. The spots up in the top are really changing around now, and it's a matter of seeing who's going to be able to stay alive, because the pack isn't too spread out yet. So it's really a matter of just seeing who's going to be able to not get hit out, especially because Lap 3 Rome is just such a chaotic section. So many things can happen near the end, and you don't want to be in a position to get hit out. Fate, unfortunately, getting hit out in that spot right there, and you see him not going to be able to get a double box either. He does save one shroom, but now it's a matter of seeing who's going to be able to make their way up. Sunset has a plant in 5, but Zay does shroom up, is able to get into the double box in 4th place, does have a trail, trying to just stay alive, but he gets hit out. That's so rough if you were Zay. Gets hit out again, comboed at the line almost. Make that 3 times. That is just the worst thing here if you were Zay. And unfortunately, that is a bottom 2 for our stream perspective, which was not exactly what we're seeing. Zaybe is D-Mouse, and Busan is Nitro, if you guys need any help catching who is in top 2. But what a nightmare if you're on stream. That's not what you want to see. Fate especially getting their track pick, but getting 11th? Rough start, but the best thing about finals is that it is 12 races. Got a lot of time to catch up. Got some interesting track selections from across the board here. Do want to give a shout out to the rest of Go for Broke that is happening alongside Broad Street Blur right now. I heard there was over 50 people here for the Beyblade event, and that's so awesome. I don't know if it's picking up on the mic, but every now and then you just hear a bunch of players from Beyblade over in that corner just launching those tops, and it's been setting up for a pretty fun event over there. There's a lot of other great fighting games going on here as well. I'm watching Under Night in the reflection of the monitor in front of me, so I see it in reverse, but it looks like a great matchup over there as well. Tekken 8 pools have started. Guilty Gear, I think, is going on later today, along with Street Fighter 6. So definitely in for some great stuff here. As we do go over to DK Summit, one of the most tried and true tracks here in the LAN setting especially. But I think going into this, it's almost as used as a counter pick. Because I know Zay has historically had kind of nightmare situations happen on this track, especially at Pennsylvania LANs. I've seen insanity happen with him on this track, and he's had so many catastrophic moments, and I know a lot of the collegiate players are watching and they know exactly what I'm talking about. Zay's track record on DK Summit has historically been an absolute nightmare, but now you're seeing with 12 players in room, you do see some bagging happening, especially on tracks like DK Summit where the cannon does provide so much distance. You're able to really maximize that because everyone here does play mostly in the Mogi format or in a 6v6 clan war. Almost everyone is just so accustomed to 12 players, they know how to bag, and they know exactly what they want to be doing to set up these game plans. Fate has an opportunity to take a nice cut over here, the infamous double cut over on DK Summit. Activates smart steering just to keep him in alignment. He's going to be able to stay in that mid-pack spot, popping that star early and taking the half-pipe nicely, able to just keep himself over in a great spot here. Meanwhile, Zay dropped the bomb in 2nd place, and now 2-3 is actually in our stream POV here. Fate in 3rd with a star, if we're being honest. What a pull. I'm watching that back though. You see a lot of people in dodge. Wondering now who's going to be able to pull that shot, who's going to be able to rip it, or when they're going to rip it here. You do know that in 1st place it is D-Mouse right now, one of the dark horses, I think, of this tournament as a whole, who's playing very well. Zay's able to take the double cut nicely as well. He's able to take that shroom, really just get up the top speed. Top 3 is a mix of the stream setups as well as D-Mouse. Pretty much not the regulars here at Broad Street Blur, but they are playing very well overall. Fate in 3rd still. Zay in 2nd, D-Mouse still in 1st. That's a aggressive back here from Fate. P-Merc's close behind in 4th, and there's the shock. Doesn't look like anyone dodged unless they were in Ghost here, but it does have a lot of people still catching up in some speed. You see now, it's a matter of who's going to be growing and at what time, what speed. It's so close here. That's not the pole you're looking for if you are Fate, unfortunately. Meanwhile, Zay is in a position to maybe take out D-Mouse. Tail goes to the red, and that is nicely done here from Zay. Able to just stay alive here, but meanwhile, it's a lot of players that just moved around. Fate is now in 5, is able to red shell Zay, it looks like. Bo is moved up into 2nd place, and that's a blue Yoshi in 1st. That looks like it was an anomaly. What a sequence of events here. Zay is unfortunately going to fall into 6th after what a start, but that's DK Summit for you. If you don't know how to best describe it, that's really it. It's an absolute mess at times here in the top 1st place. We have a tie. Anomaly and Sunset are tied for 3rd as well. It's very reminiscent of what I feel like the first Broad Street Blur was when we had a lot of players like who you weren't expecting to be in like the top 3 were contending early on. But like the thing about these lands, especially in finals, it kind of averages out near the end. So the best player typically does win these events, but never a guarantee. Shout out to Zay looking at that as well. Interesting options across the board here. I know Anomaly went Blue Lake in first place. Understandable. It's wearing their best tracks. Really liking that to see here. Sunset going Paris Promenade. Bo going Cheap Cheap Beach. These are all like standard picks here, especially in the Pennsylvania meta. We're seeing MC, I think that is lock in the Piranha Plant Cove. If you want to go ahead. If you want to go ahead. Looks like we're having Kibble hop on the mic here. I'm not sure how we're going to do this because of...
Can you not get over here? Or you have to do the same thing?
Yeah, I would have to like kind of adjust the setups.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It'll be a bit harder, but I might be able to...
speak, right? We can both like talk at the same time?
Yeah, you can talk at the same time.
How's it going, everybody?
Yeah, Are you able to hear me at all, Kibble?
What's up?
Can you hear me?
I can do one ear out. I can
One
hear
ear
you.
out? Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
this will
we can hear
be
each other.
fine here. So I'll figure something out. Okay.
Yeah, we're cooking up the setup at Broad Street
Kibble, I'm
Blur.
going to let you take over. The screen on the right, I think, is the one you will be looking at.
Got it.
I'll be helping.
So we got Zay here on Piranha Plant Cove. Very technical track. Definitely one that if you can time trial, you can really get ahead of the pack. Ultra Cut coming up here. We're gonna see if Zay will go for it. Just gonna pop the mushroom early. Ooh, pulls another one. That's really good. Can hold on to that. Take another shortcut later. Write it out. Not the worst timing. Gotta hold the mushroom. Yeah, decent recovery there.
Yeah, and I was seeing if Zay's just gonna be able to stay alive here because Cove is so long and there's just so much that happens on that first lap, and like you just see everyone just died. The pack is still really close though, which is really integral. Just see who's gonna be able to stay alive at this point. Switching over to Fate now in a Ghost, and invincibility is such a big thing here.
Yeah, so it's such a narrow part of the track. I feel like everyone always has like triple greens or some goofy stuff out on this part.
Oh my god, the goofy items especially have been like absolutely chaotic in this entire matchup.
Yeah, we're playing on Frantic.
It feels like Frantic for sure. I feel like that's just a Pennsylvania-Philadelphia thing lately with these lanes. Mercs hitting in second place here. I think that's Bo in first. Shock coming out now. Doesn't look like a lot of people dodge, but a lot of people are near boost panels, so they're able to get up to like a nice spot at least.
Yep. Coming into lap 3, still plenty of time to bring it back. A lot of shortcuts on this last one. So we'll see what Fate and Zay can do. Both getting the set. Fate gets triple shrooms. Zay gets a single shroom. Looking like Zay's going to hold on to that for a later cut. Fate taking the ship cut, getting up into 5. Got some defense.
Oh, it's so close right now. Everyone's in Bill. Everyone's in like stars and dodges. Fate slowing down to get better items, is able to get 4 shrooms. This is going to set up for a really tight ending because you see Luffy in 6 in the star.
Ooh.
Anomaly at 5 has triples. This is so hard to like spacing out right now. Fate has to dodge it so closely. It's so close. That is the fire at the line.
Really inside.
Finish. Zay second and Fate 4. Wow.
Yeah, pretty good from Fate considering the triple shroom pull there at the end. They took that that line going into like the cave section really tight. I've never seen anyone go like that tight, and they had an SMT built up. That was really well played.
I know, that was impressive.
Definitely know what they were doing on that one.
Oh yeah,
showing
like the players here are like insane. I've been looking at this lineup and like a lot of them haven't come out to Broad Street Blur, like are not regulars at least, and they're just like, I know Fates this is like his second one now, but he got second at Catalyst. He won the only one he's been at. He's in like 6 right now, but you never know. It's still a lot of races left.
This is race 4. Not even a third of the way through the Mogi. Plenty of time to bring it back.
Interesting options coming out here.
Yeah, we got a bagger and MC3. That's why it's Donut Plains. Some drafters, Cape. Pretty early for Wii Rainbow Road. That's an interesting
Surprised,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, that's usually a late game pick.
I feel that, yeah. We haven't seen that pretty much at all, but now it's it's been being picked now. We're going to Vancouver Velocity here. I know last time this was picked over in Philadelphia, it led to one of the most cinematic races we've ever seen.
Who could forget?
So now I'm so curious to see how this is going to shape out. It's a track with a lot of narrow sections, and we've been seeing the triples. We've been seeing a lot of bombs, and like it's so hard to just stay alive, and you're just thrown up with so many people. It's so scary at times.
For sure.
I'm really surprised at how popular this track seems to be in lands. Because when this first came to the game, I was like, it's all right, but I feel like people aren't going to pick it that often compared to like other city tracks. But no, it's been very popular.
Oh yeah.
For whatever reason.
I feel like Vancouver is one of those tracks that's like really popular around here for some reason.
Because like online and such, you're not going to see people picking it a ton. It's interesting to see the differences between like lounge and the land scene. Because the track picks are drastically different in a few areas.
It can be, yeah. You see Zay still holding on to second place here. D-Mouse has been popping off. It has a bit of a lead over in first place overall, and still in first place here. Wondering if they're going to be able to do much, but Zay does have an opportunity to take a cut, and what a bomb snipe! I don't know whose bomb that was,
Wasn't
but
too
that
bad
was
for Zay, because they got right onto the ground from it. Going out, ooh. Gets trailed. A little unlucky. And hit out again.
Yeah, that's
cut. Switch over to Fate.
That happened. That's the second time that's happened to Zay, where he just gets comboed multiple times around while on stream.
That's Mario Kart.
That is Mario Kart. Fate has got triple reds coming out though, and that's a really scary spot to be in if you're in this mid pack. Mercs is shock coming out now. Wow.
No reds anymore.
Oh, ground shroom.
It's pretty good. Won't get to take the cut here, but no one else is either, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, what a crazy sequence of events. Mercs is in like 6th place right now. It looks like D-Mouse is running away in first, and that's a bomb.
Ooh.
Wow, these tight sections are so scary, and those bombs are just get so much value here. That plant is coming up real close, not going to be able to get anything, and everyone has triple shrooms in 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, they're all going to pull up ahead here on these first shortcuts in the tunnel.
Oh my god, so close. Oh, yeah, this top 4 is insanely close right now. Just seeing Anomaly now has like there's 2 sets of triples in this pack. You can't even like move anywhere. You're just like gonna get right into triples, and now Fate has to not.
Good hesitation on the shroom, not popping it right away, waiting for the red shell to get closer. Oh, somehow somehow does not get trailed there.
Oh my gosh, I don't get how he's in first place. That is actually insane. The fact that is Fate going to be able to steal this like after everything there.
Yeah.
How?
It's deceptive, man. This game is very deceptive sometimes with the trails. Sometimes you swear you're going to get hit and you slide by. Other times they're miles away and it hits you. So.
Fate! Hold on. I'm going to ask Fate to get the instant replay because he recorded that. The nice thing about Fate is that he takes clips of these things every now and then. So he's able to actually get instant replays.
Oh, he's been clipping it.
We actually get an instant replay now. This is awesome. You see triples in like 2-3. This red shell doesn't even hit him either. He's going to like shroom up, and he's not going to get hit by anything.
He just doesn't care. He's just plows through unscathed. Goat behavior.
I don't get it. He's arguably one of the best players in the U.S., and that's why. You could just like, how does he not get
Top
hit?
player privilege.
That is so privileged. How do you not get hit by that?
I think he threw a shell, right? And I think that really helped him out. He might have cracked one that was right next to him, and he just barely got through.
That would have made sense here.
Just showed up. So it's called BS.
Yeah, so it was like really risky. And it was like, yeah, I don't know how you make it work, but you make it work somehow.
If you want to get up top, you gotta take risks. And Mario Kart's very good to play defensive a lot of the time, but situations like that, sometimes you just gotta ball out.
Oh yeah, in free for all especially, like defensive play, you just want to stay alive. You want to preserve as many points as possible.
Yeah,
but Fate, like, nah, he's got an opportunity, then he gets first place. Going over to Boo Lake now. This is a pretty popular track also in lands nowadays. So it's surprising it's our first time seeing it today, and that's unfortunate as well. Zay immediately just getting trailed out in that pack, which is so close.
Let's see if anyone goes for the streamless cut here. Looks like Fate's lining it up, charging the UMT through the cardboard bushes. Pretty clean, pretty clean. Zay hits it as well. A lot of people hit it.
So close right now. It does look like Fate got hit out and is now falling over into like 8th place now. That's a Nana up, not going to hit anyone here. And that pack is still fairly close. I want to say it's Anomaly now in first place, MC in last. Sunset once again has triples in this mid pack. Such a scary item to be having here. Could really do some damage.
Especially going into the shortcut, because everyone's going to want to be going for that. We'll see if anyone goes around.
Not going to be able to chain
tough
that.
set to miss there. But luckily there's another one coming up. Yeah, Fate just going around knowing that there's so many items out. Not worth taking the cut. Just stay in the back, try and get a good item.
Yeah, that's just smart on his end. Just staying alive here is big. He's going to have a ghost and also, which is going to be helpful in that last spot. Zay in 7th. Mid-pack is scary here because if you're not in that top 2, which is basically gone, being in like anywhere from 3 through last is like
you
a
can't hit
nightmare.
out
Look at
once,
that build.
it's over. Just gotta stay alive. Has 2 shrooms. Gonna be able to take cut. Probably just want to pull up ahead after that.
Both?
Get some defense.
Oh, and okay, that's
Holding
Jinja in
it.
2nd. Zay in 3rd. Has a rank.
Oh, good
Gonna
time to
go
pull
for the
rank.
shot.
Oh,
He
playing aggressive and he hits
He
it.
connects. It's a
Oh,
no, Zay.
but the boomerang didn't come back in time.
Fate got 2nd?
Fate was 2nd. Very nice.
I don't know how he's doing this.
Good job, Fate.
And now the lead's gotten really close. Anomaly is like 4 points behind D-Mouse, and Fate is only 8 points behind.
Yeah, not far behind at all.
Like, this is insanely close all of a sudden.
Getting
One bad
interesting.
race, and now it's like all over on its head. So,
The tracks are coming out.
Oh.
Athens. Bo picking Rock Mountain again. He picked that in, I believe, his round 1 set. Must be his preferred bagger.
Might be, yeah. I've been seeing that quite often, actually, now that you bring that up.
Yeah, that's not one I see too frequently.
Hmm.
We're going to Amsterdam. The P-Mercs pick.
I can't tell you the last time I saw Amsterdam in LAN. Like,
Really? Because I feel like I'd see it a good amount online.
Online, yeah.
It's
I
like
do
one
see
of the
it
more
kind often.
popular city tracks, I'd say.
Yeah, I would say that. It's
Mhm.
gotten really popular lately, it feels like.
Yeah.
I'm going to end the first half here on Amsterdam. Now, I know you know Merckx more closely than I do, but I've never seen him pick Amsterdam.
I haven't either.
So I saw that and I was very confused.
A bit of a wild card. Maybe he's been TTing it lately. I
guess
don't know
so.
I don't know what's going on in Merck's head, but you gotta trust the process.
Wait, no. Over on Zay now. Just trying to stay alive here. He kind of needs a bigger race just to get back into the swing of things because he's such a good player, but he's just getting combo left and right, which is the worst thing to have in a fighting game tournament and also in Mario Kart nowadays. So just seeing him, if he's able to hold on to this first, it'll be good for him, but he's getting his coins up, trying not to get trailed.
Yeah.
And it's D-Mouse just, it's so close.
Yeah, even if you're a really good driver, it can be hard to just get up front and do what you do best.
Yeah, he's doing well, just staying up in those top spots now.
Yeah, pretty
D-Mouse
good.
in first, and he's first place overall as well. Red Shell coming out, preventing him from chaining, and there's another red in pocket here too.
Really good combo.
So close here from our top 2 spots. It's so and Zay just gets first. Oh,
Going back and forth. Still has a great set on him. Can dodge blue and got some defense. Love to see it.
yeah, and you do see a blue shell, I think, that has just popped up onto the screen. Assuming no ghosts, Zay should be able to dodge this here. That's a red shell also, though. Oh, okay.
Oh.
He's going to be able to just recover
Yeah,
at least,
yeah,
which
that's
is
smart
nice.
because the red timing was kind of ambiguous there.
Exactly,
So
yeah.
I think if he had used the shroom, he might not have had time to pull his red out. So that was honestly pretty well played.
Yeah, oh, that green. Oh, that banana.
Ooh,
So
good
close.
maneuvers. Staying out of the way. Just trying to run the best he can. Might have some people catch up on the grass cut here.
Zay has been devious with his backs today. I wonder if he's going to play aggressive and go for one here. No, he's holding it. I think he saw a
Smart,
red
hold the
shell come
defense,
out.
yep.
Has no defense. I don't know if there's another red shell behind him, though, but there's
Ooh.
a boomerang. 2 more shots, maybe? He's staying alive,
some wide
though.
lines.
Oh, wait, maybe not. Smoke too soon,
Oh,
but he
still gets it.
first.
Very well
Oh,
played
my
from Zay.
gosh.
And Fate with the third. Staying up at the top of the leaderboard here.
Yeah. Yeah, so Fate's now tied for second. D-Mouse is in first by 9 points now. Zay has moved up in a fourth, and standings have been shaken up. It's been close.
Bit
It's
of a
been
gap
like moving
between
up over.
Yeah, a bit of a gap between third and fourth, but nothing that Zay can't make up as we saw there.
Yeah, if he just gets like another first, he's basically right back in it.
Yeah.
He's gonna go Bangkok, which he's been trying to go a few races now in tops.
Interesting.
It looks like Fate's in Athens, and we've been seeing a lot of city tracks today. I know those have been really popular at LANs over like the last year or so, but lately they've been even more popular now.
I see a Bone Dry Dunes on there. Pretty cool. Cheap Cheap Beach. I think we saw this earlier too.
We
That's
did
one
see
I
it
never
earlier too,
see.
yeah. Yeah, apparently this is a track that's only popular in like Germany, of all places.
It's one of those tracks I forget's even in the game. Like
Yeah.
this was on 8 Wii U. Like no one was asking for this one, but it's not bad.
Yeah, pretty simple, pretty straightforward, kind of relaxing in a way.
Yeah.
Nothing like crazy happens except for like items and all that. But like,
I will say the ending can get pretty chaotic in
that is true.
that narrow section with the turns. I've seen some nonsense happen there.
Time will tell if we see that again today. A lot of players just fighting up in these top spots. Zay's already trailing instantly. Sunset also trailing. He's going to be able to hit out Fate there. Not what you want to see if you're rooting for Fate right now.
Oh. But it's early. He's going for the double. Probably going to try and build up some coins. Take cuts when he can. That's really the only shortcut like that. And I think there's one more mud cut up here. But yeah, he's just trying to hang in the back. Get his money up. Makes sense.
Oh, yeah. He's doing well here, at least trying to get some resources up for later on. You go over to Zay, who's running away here in Cheap Cheap. There's still obviously room for like a blue shell and other stuff, but he's got 10 coins. He's got the resources. He has a form of defense here. He's able to just hold on to this. He's going to be right back into that like top spot pretty much overall standings. And that's really what he's looking for at this time.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. He just needed to get up front and keep this momentum going, staying in the front rank positions. And he can definitely break away with this. Oh my god, look at the lead already. Looks like there was a bit of a scuffle in the mid-pack. He should still be ahead after this. Just has such a big lead right now.
Yeah, he's got such a big lead. I think that's Luffy in second place. It's either Luffy or Mercs in second. That is...
That's a Mercs.
Oh, let's go Mercs. Oh, Mercs is red.
Slowing down for the triple reds. I didn't even notice he had that.
Wait. Did those reds get stolen? Yeah, the reds got stolen by Fate. Oh, wait. This is interesting here.
That's a really good loadout.
Oh, okay. He's got to be able to shroom up in like the cut up here. He's going to be able to red out anyone who sees. There's a Bill in fourth here. No shock yet. Just haven't seen anything. Oh, Fate, no.
The crab. You never expect the crab to get in your way.
There's one
Still
red.
has the reds.
There's the second. Bye-bye.
Just chaining him.
It's rough for Mercs. Soaks. Oh, there's a shock.
Oh, there it is.
D-Mouse is going to be able to get first place, it looks like here. Jinja, I think, is in the start.
Jinja dodged,
to move up on top. There's a blue shell. It's going to... No!
Oh my god, 10 out 3 people in 6th.
What was that? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, the end of race on Cheap Cheap Beach.
Yeah,
it gets crazy.
You called
it. It's wild. It's the most unassuming track, but the craziest things happen there.
Yeah, like, you don't expect too much stuff to happen like that, but that was brutal. The blue shell walking on, like, in, like, 6th because everyone else passed. Wow.
Now Zay building up some momentum here. Back-to-back firsts. That's really nice for him.
Oh, sorry. Hold up.
So we got a Madrid coming out, a couple capes. It's a pretty diverse track. Can work in a lot of spots.
It could work in a lot of spots here, yeah. Going to...
Oh, big blue.
Wild card. Beyond wild cards track here.
A very fun one. But that cannon in the last set is crazy.
It messes everything with the items.
You can pull stars in seconds so easily.
You really
wild.
can, yeah. Yeah, it's like nothing like matters too much until the start of lap 3 because of that cannon set, and then you're gonna see like people in like 3rd or 4th with like stars, and it's like that's rough. Rough for Fate, but he's able to get coins. He's gonna be able to definitely be in a spot to grab something crazy later on.
Yeah, as an F-Zero track, like Big Blue on paper looks like it would just be the biggest front runner in the world.
You would think so, yeah.
But there are a couple Mushroom Cups on lap 1, and then like you were saying, that item set before the cannon going into lap 3 is huge.
Yeah, gonna see Fate start to move on up here in those mid-pack spots. It's so close. So you're gonna dodge out Luffy there as well. And now it's...
Oh.
Wow.
Fate going for the, what's it called, gliding vector, but a little too wide.
Yeah.
To bring him back to Earth.
Yeah, I thought he was still in line there, but I guess I was wrong. Gonna be able to see him at least take these nice cuts there and position himself into a great spot. You do see that Zay does have a bomb in second, though. Might drop that back. It does drop back, yeah.
Not hitting anybody.
Only shrooms. Oh my god, another bomb. D-Mouse has a star in 4th, I think I saw. Did D-Mouse dodge? I don't think D-Mouse dodged,
no
but
dodge.
Imagine if he did.
Yeah, somebody was definitely just insta-pop that from the set. That shock.
Oh, I had to go for single there. So close between our 2-3 here. And I don't know who's in first. Oh, that's Jinja in first place. Oh, that Bill was...
Who's coming up with the bullet?
Oh, Golden in third and fifth as well. Fade can't do much because Zay has that red.
Yeah, just kind of have to hold back here.
Oh, has that horn.
Oh,
Has a
could get
rang
up there.
also.
Get in his face.
Oh,
Oh, he hits
wait.
it.
Oh.
Oh, but it's a
No.
lag.
Oh.
It's a laggy. Oh. Still pretty good. Makes out top 3.
Oh, no, Zay.
Oh. It was a rough one for Zay.
It was.
Breaking the first place chain, bringing him down just a little bit.
That's rough because he was up there. He was like up there the entire time. He had the bombs as well.
Yeah.
And he had great plays going on the entire time, but then it's like, oh, rangs. And then he gets combo with another hit. I think we're going into like the last 4 now. D-Mouse is like a 13-point lead, which is a lot bigger than I was expecting here.
Yeah.
But like still a lot of time. Like 13, you can make that up in one race, which is scary to think about. Oh, okay.
Ooh. Okay.
Waluigi
We got a
Stadium
sweat
here.
favorite here, Waluigi
That's
Stadium.
so true, yeah.
Really fun track, though.
It is.
Let's be honest. Like, when before I time trialed it and learned it, I was like, I hate this track. It's one of my least favorite tracks in the game. But once you learn the lines, oh, it's really satisfying.
Yeah, this is definitely a track that's like, if you know how to play it, you win. Because like the slippery physics, the amount of like crazy tech you gotta know on here.
Yeah, you can outdrive people so easily on this.
Zay has a shroom though. You're gonna see the big cut come up here.
Yeah, great first pull.
Okay, Zay's going to be able to drift off. He's going to be able to shroom up in this cut. Just get ahead at least now. And if he's able to hold on to first, this would be good. He's got 7 coins because like on this track especially, it's pretty hard to get coins if you don't want to just go out of your way for it. So after this point, he can just kind of run away it now.
Trap on the set there. Oh.
Cool. Okay, yeah, he's holding on to this first place, it looks like. Moving over to Fate, so...
Oh, back to Fate. Back to Zay.
Moving over
back
to
to Fate. Fate's got a rang. Misses the box. Not going to be able to pull a shroom for the cut here. But we'll probably still take the Nisk.
Oh, there's another rang in play. It looks like it's D-Mouse, I want to say, who has it. And he might be able to back it here on the cut because that's kind of a blind spot here, as well as in this turn.
Looks like he's just holding it for the defense, though.
Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, Fate going for a little bit of backing here. Oh, not getting that second box. That looks like it did target out Zay. So he's going to drop, I think, over into second. D-Mouse is now in first, and if he gets first here, that's
really
big for
good
him
from
now.
See what happens. Still time for a shock or another blue.
I am wondering if a second blue will happen here because, like, unless especially if you're like Fate, who's in last place, you kind of need something big here, especially with D-Mouse in first.
Oh.
Has to start though. If there's a last second shock, this and Fate dodges, that would change everything right now here. You see Reds coming out from Steepian. I don't think shock is in play. No one else really has it. You do see that over up in those top spots. Zay is in second. D-Mouse is gone. I don't think that blue shell is even going to do too much. Yeah, that's going to be it there. Oh, Zay. Oh, no.
He's good. He had a lead.
Zay. Okay.
But D-Mouse gets first. And that lead is going to be juicy.
That's so big for D-Mouse.
That's going to be a healthy lead.
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
that's
triple
such
digits.
A lead now, yeah.
Dang.
He's up 23 with like 3 to go.
Yep.
Like,
it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for anyone to catch up to that.
I've seen crazy things happen at Broad Street Blur, but this would be...
It would be a miracle.
It would almost be, yeah. D-Mouse winning, like, if I'm being real here, if D-Mouse wins, this is one of the biggest upsets I think we've ever had in
Yeah, what seed was D-Mouse? I haven't been following.
I want to say...
Do you know if they were like within top 3, top 5?
I think he was seeded like 5th.
Yeah,
or
so
something
winning
like that.
is huge.
He was like 4 or 5, I want to say. I think this is his second LAN ever.
Wow.
He's an online player pretty much. He went to school in California, lives over in New York. First time he's able to come down here.
Cool.
And
is he on like spring break?
I think so, yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
Which would be crazy. Koopa Cape, common track. Definitely benefiting more of the mid pack here. So interested to see what's going to happen. And D-Mouse starting in first again. If he's able to not die immediately, He will
Yeah, if
be
he gets
cooking.
another top spot here, it's probably wraps.
He might be, yeah. Magic number starting to come in soon. If he has like a lead over at like 30, it's over.
Yeah.
Fate's gonna look to see if they can get a Shroom at this set, because that will do a lot for
That's
them
what you
here.
want to see. Huge.
Big for
Gonna
that,
help
yeah,
him
big for Fate.
get up early.
So close right now. Fate's gonna be able to take the big cut over here. One of the more defining cuts over on Koopa Cave. And maybe move on up into like second, it looks like, right behind Nitro, Busan.
Yeah, good
however-
spot. Get that draft up in 1. Zay not far behind.
Oh,
in
yeah,
3.
so
Got a green.
close,
We'll
too.
see if he plays aggro with
Oh,
that.
that green.
Try and hit somebody up front. Oh, didn't see the horn.
That's gonna be an awkward ride home because Nitro is Zay's ride back to Maryland.
Yeah, it's going to be a little quiet in the car.
Oh, Blue Shell coming out now. As well, Fate doesn't have anything here. No, yeah, not pulling it.
Oh, might
The
he go for the Goomba?
Oh, no.
The blue killed the Goomba.
The blue killed
I've
the
never seen
Goomba
that.
and Fate. That is not what you want to be
No,
seeing
it's
here.
tough.
Has to trail immediately as well just to stay alive. Looks like Nitro and Sunset are in 2-3. I'm wondering where D-Mouse is because he plays Peach. He might be in last right now, actually.
Which could be just what the other players need to catch up. We'll
Exactly
see.
here, yeah. Back over
Just
to
what the doctor
Zay
ordered.
to see who's going to be in those like bottom spots. Only holding on the greens. It looks like that is Bo in like the
Oh, we
that
got
might
triple
be D-Mouse.
greens
That
clash.
is
They hit
D-Mouse
each other
from
out. Classic.
Oh,
They're gonna
Zay,
hit
no.
again. And that's just heartbreaking. Oh.
I didn't even know you could land on
Swap
that.
off. Back to Fate.
Good call.
Up at 6, triple shrooms. Really good pull. Gonna take all 3 grass cuts, I imagine. Yep.
Yeah, there's the number
Easy as
2.
1, 2, 3.
And here, yep, one more.
He's up in 2.
Oh, rough line. 5 is good, but he needs a bigger race if he wants to get
So he
ahead.
pulls here. Green might be able to hit one person out, but not great.
Oh, going for boxes up here too. Rang scary on
Okay,
this.
that's more
Oh, the
aggressive.
ball
Oh,
hits.
somebody's getting hit out.
Ginger hit out. Sunset has something. I'm not sure what exactly. Might go for bomb.
Fate not able to hit anybody out. We'll see where D-Mouse finished. A 5th, not far behind.
Oh, wow. That's big for D-Mouse here. Just even like cutting into
Pulling
that.
it down.
That is 22. It's not impossible.
22 with 2 races left?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
It's doable.
It is.
It's not easy, but D-Mouse just needs like an okay race.
Yeah, if I'm
and he
D-Mouse here, I
wins.
probably just try and play like, as defensive as possible. Just you only need like mid spots. You don't need to go for you don't need to go for a PB here.
Exactly.
in
Yeah. Like,
finals. Just lock in that first. Get your
much.
dub.
D-Mouse can just win this outright right now, which would be like absolutely insane. His Broad Street Board debut, winning number 10.
That's a statement. Yeah.
That's a state. Oh my god, yeah. Because I know Fate moved up to like top 10 in like USMK rankings, like after Catalyst, and D-Mouse is not ranked at all because of like no events.
Yeah.
So this is so
Crazy.
big for
What a
D-Mouse.
debut that would be.
We were
And
talking
we-
about how like just wanting like a safe race here. Dolphin Shoals is not exactly the place to get a safe
No.
race, but
Things can go very wrong very quickly.
Fate kind of needs like a first place, and D-Mouse needs like a mid spot or lower just to stay alive, and that's not easy here. So I know some Tekken behind us as well. Fate upped in the bag, knowing like the entire tournament is on the line here.
Pulling some shrooms, just kind of build up the coins early on.
Yeah, you really just want to get those resources up at this point. Just trying to see where you are. Actually, gotta switch over to Zay because you see D-Mouse in first, just straight up running Dolphin
Already,
Shoals.
wow.
Hey, if he makes it work, he could just win this entire thing in a very convincing fashion if he gets first here. Now,
Zay with the red, gonna keep him on his toes.
Yeah,
See if he
at this
throws
point.
this out. Opts to hold it.
Now the fun thing is, I'm wondering if Zay is like kind of holding on. Zay and D-Mouse are teammates online.
Oh yeah.
So it's like I'm wondering if Zay's just kind of playing with that in mind. With that in mind, they got lunch together before the tournament, so
could be waiting for the blue also. Might
that's
just be
true.
holding back.
You don't really want to be in first place on like a Dolphin because like it's a relatively longer track. And Blue Shell is very likely to happen here. Back over to Fate, who's in third place. Third is good, but with D-Mouse at first, maybe it's not. Oh, this is interesting now.
No dodge from D-Mouse, I believe. Nope, just going to tank it.
Doesn't look like it, and oh. Okay,
Interesting
before
shock tower.
boxes too. So this is actually really interesting now. What's going to happen here? It's Fate and D-Mouse in this 2-3 spot. Fate's going to try and trail out D-Mouse and really maybe even get first here. Ghost is going to be able to take away that banana, but now Fate's going to be able to just get a good line. Going to come up into this top path, maybe grab 2 coins and a double box here. This would be big going into this last section. Oh.
Good defense.
Rang in play.
Staying up there.
I don't see a second boot. There's a Rang though. D-Mouse in second.
Pulling up. Oh, the banana
wait,
snipe.
What a snipe.
That could be
what
huge.
A snipe.
That could be huge.
That might be enough,
if D-Mouse really falls back with that.
Yeah. Is Zay going to slow on the line? I don't think so, but oh, my bomb back.
Bomb back.
The question is, did D-Mouse get hit by that?
Let's see if he got through.
Oh my god, wait.
Oh, 10th?
It's possible.
13. It is possible.
It's possible.
It is within the realm of possibility.
Fate has to win, and D-Mouse has to get last.
The stars really have to align. We need divine intervention, but hey, never say never.
Yeah, never say never here. Like, we're talking about it like last time. D-Mouse just needed an okay race at the end at Dolphin Shoals. Now he just needs to not get last.
Yeah.
Granted, Fate also has to win. So, like, 2 difficult things have to happen. But you never know here, really.
Yeah, but it was looking really good for D-Mouse. Like, the entire race, he was up in top 3.
He was.
And then he got hit out by the banana.
That
Still
was
recovered,
such an
but then
insane
the back to bomb was deadly.
Fate gets his track.
Fake Dennis track. Uh-oh.
Oh, shoot. 1 second.
Yeah, no problem. All right, here we go. Final race of Broad Street Blur 10. We will see if dreams can come true or if hearts will be broken.
Yeah, gonna be focusing on Fate pretty much. Fate has to win. D-Mouse has to get last. So you're watching the other Peach on here. The D-Mouse is right there. Gets readied out by Fate.
Immediately, without hesitation.
This is scary. But now Fate also has to get up in the tops, and here it's a bit hard to do so when you only have 1 coin and only a shroom and a red shell. So close. Yeah. D-Mouse isn't last right now. It's only lap 1. A lot of stuff can and will happen, but you never know at this point here. The stars are starting to align a bit. That's a rough trail, but Fate is alive for now. Oh, you were hoping for defense there.
Yeah. Not out of it though. Gonna build up some coins. Try and get that top speed up.
Fire.
We'll hit out again.
Oh my god, we're mashing items here. And now we're in block 2.
Now we're looking for a bullet bill.
Yeah, you're looking for shock. You're looking for a bullet bill at this point. Not Ghost is good, but not exactly what you're looking for here unless you steal something really impressive. Okay, extra shroom. Gonna be nice, but not what you're looking for. And D-Mouse is not in last yet either.
D-Mouse is ahead, and that's all that matters.
That is all that matters, exactly. He just has to not get last.
Oh,
Bill is
there's the Bill. Oh,
could you imagine if he dodged? That would have been insane.
Yeah.
But this is setting up nicely for D-Mouse here, who's in a mid spot, which is good. Fate needs to get screened. That might be it. That might actually just be it right now. I don't know if there's a win condition here.
We'll see what he pulls here.
Gets double. Needs a bill. That's not it. That's not it. D-Mouse is going to have enough to be able to clinch Broad Street Blur number 10 in his debut tournament. I think it's first one for USMK rankings. He should be able to do it here, especially with Fate getting hit out at the line. That's going to be, I think, steep in crossing, and that's going to be it so far. That means D-Mouse is going to win.
Congratulations to D-Mouse.
Congratulations to D-Mouse. Oh my god.
Very well played.
Big win. Oh my. Now, how did the rest of the top 3 shape up? Because Bo in 3rd. Wow.
Say in 2nd, Bo in 3rd. Let's go, Bo. Very cool results. Hey, everybody, let's go.
Hello.
That was a great set. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah,
that's fun. That's fun.
my bad. I didn't get the switch over. It's out to Kibble hopping on the mic as well. What a finish.
Yeah.
Like,
that was just a
that
great
was
set from start to
insane.
finish.
It came down to the last race technically as well, and
Yeah,
it
there's
was
just
there.
that sliver of hope.
It was there.
And
Had
Fate
that
was
sliver of
close.
hope.
He had the
He
build,
was
but
so
the
close.
shock just came so soon after. There's
If he
no way he
dodged
could've-
that
yeah.
shock, he might have been able to pull that
Yeah,
off.
there would have been a
Like,
chance.
that was insane.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get a chance to talk to D-Mouse later for like an interview, but
Yeah, for sure.
geez, what a finish here. D-Mouse coming in, getting first place. Then we have Fate in second. Bo also getting third. Like, that was close.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Insanely
But
close
I know
finals.
Bo's been out to a lot of these.
He has
I'm
been.
not sure how well he's been placing, but top 3 is really cool.
He's kind of hit a slump. This is like kind of what he needs to break out of it.
Nice, yeah, you love to see it.
Yeah, I love
Shift
to
the
see it for
momentum
him.
back in his direction. And congrats to everybody who played and made it into finals.
Yeah, big shout out to everyone there. Very
Pretty
congrats.
good showing today. We had like almost 20, I think, in our and signups. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, great event. Great
I don't know
event
what I was
over.
expecting after Catalyst. I thought it might have slowed down a little bit, but no, still a pretty good turnout.
Yeah,
So
it's
cool to see.
Yeah,
The card is alive and well.
yep, love that. Love that. We got a lot of more events coming up. Are you going to
Oh,
MomoCon
yeah.
this year?
I am. I will be gone.
Like, hype to hear. Did you hear Mario Party is going to be ran at MomoCon this year?
I will be playing. I actually don't know if I'm playing in Mario Kart because Mario Party is happening at the same time. So there's a
That's
bit of a
real.
conflict of
No,
interest.
that's real.
If I can make it work, I will. But Mario Party, like, that's my game. I gotta
don't
show up
blame
for
you.
that.
I don't blame you.
If I have a shot of winning anything, it's definitely Party. But I would love to play in Kart as well if I can.
I think I'm going to wrap up soon. Here,
Yeah, if you want to get D-Mouse on.
I think
for an
we're gonna.
interview.
Merckx is gonna announce awards. He'll do that while we have Tekken going on in the background right now. And then I'll have D-Mouse on for an interview. Thank you guys for coming out, though. Absolute pleasure. Absolute pleasure. Hold on, I'm going to just pivot this over. Hi guys, it's me, Spicy. What a tournament! Like, geez, what an insane thing. D-Mouse coming in with a huge upset win to win Broad Street Board number 10. I didn't think this would happen. Like, that's legitimately amazing. Hello, Jay Kesey. Thank you so much for giving me the USMK Twitch. Sorry that we had some rough stuff happen, but insane stuff. Insane stuff. I will be right back, guys. I'm going to adjust the things on the mic, but we'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. What an event! I can't believe we are at this point here. Like, a player coming in. This is his second land. This is his first ever USMK event, I'm pretty sure. And he straight up beats Fate. And I thought Fate was going to win Catalyst last month. Fate almost beat Cinda at Super Road Rage over in like November. What are we doing? What is this event? D-Mouse is going to MomoCon. Can you imagine that he might be a contender, like, straight up to make a deep run? And that's insane to think about here. If you're like watching this event, like, seriously, the road to MomoCon is kicking in so much. Can't wait to eventually get a chance to talk to the man because, like, oh my gosh, guys, what an event. Big shout out to everyone for helping to make this thing possible. Obviously, quick shout out to Merckx RTO, helping to run this scene, help to grow the Philadelphia community. Shout out to local host Pennsylvania. There's a lot of events going on right now. You can't see it on my screen, but there's Tekken right behind me. There is Beyblade over in the back right corner behind me as well. I think Guilty Gear, his top 4, is starting on the stage, so that's going to be exciting to watch. Street Fighter is later tonight as well, so I'm looking forward to some great fighting game action. Absolute insanity here over in Philadelphia. And the best thing is we got some more events coming up your way next month, April 12, I want to say. We got Broad Street Blur once again. Come on out here, local host Philadelphia. You never know, maybe if you come out for the first time, you might win. Just saying. We have, I want to say, I think ParoyaCon is happening at the end of this month. Correct me if I'm wrong, but definitely shout out to all the USMK events that are happening as well. I'm in the USMK Discord. Go plug the USMK Discord, by the way. Follow the USMK Twitch account. Definitely want to be doing that. Yeah, Road to Momocon really kicks off here. It's going to be absolutely electric. Where is D Mouse? That is going to basically be everything here. Yeah, ProyaCon end of March, One Up Games in early April, Eastside Gaming in April, Super Capital Clash at the end of April, and obviously MomoCon here in Atlanta, Georgia, Memorial Day weekend. Definitely want to show up to that. The best of the best come out to that event, and I would tell you myself, it's a great event there. Also, give a quick shout out to all the events that are happening or have passed or have happened already. The Vegas Karting Summit, great event to watch. Oh my god, if I could do something like that in Philly, that would be a dream. But never know. But shout out to Jake Kesey and the rest of the Vegas crew for all of that. It's been absolutely pleasure to watch. And now with USMK really bumping up in terms of the socials, really excited to have that there. Once I find D-Mouse, I'll get him on for an interview. I just can't find him, and there's a crowd of people around. Oh, he's getting his picture taken. That is so real. But D-Mouse gets here. I'll give him a quick interview. Sorry, guys. Oh, let's go. You got bigger plans for next year. Shout out to that. Yo, if we can get, I'll watch them again. The fact that we have like a summit type event for USMK is so awesome. I was really into like the Smash scene, and then that's how I knew about the Beyond the Summit events. So, like the Melee summits especially were kind of what got me into like that kind of stuff here. So, loving all of that. Really happy that Mario Kart has to gets its own chance to do something cool too. I will say the Philadelphia crowd is really popping off now. You're looking here. The fighting game scene is real big. You actually, if you look behind me, there's some Tekken action, some Azucena getting played along with some Brian Fury. Am I about to start casting some Tekken? That'd be even. Oh, nice. It's a good inspiration. Good inspiration. Is there a rule against casting Tekken on the USMK accounts? Like, I'm not gonna stream. I can show my webcam at it, but that's really about it. But the FGC scene here is awesome. Like that's New York especially has one of the best FGC scenes ever. I was over in New York in like early January and I really wanted to go to Chinatown Arcade. Never got a chance to, because I wasn't close to me. But like, oh man, or Chinatown Fair, that's what it's called, or whatever, something like that. There's a perfect on the Tekken setup just right now. Kind of chaotic here. That Azucena has not given up any damage. Oh, these chains are absolutely insane. Yo, just unplug your controller at this point. I don't. Unless they're playing against a bot. They might be playing against a bot. That makes me so sad. Let's see. Okay, yeah, they're playing against a bot. Never mind. Oh, big nice combos. Okay, I'm gonna bring D-Mouse on for a quick interview if he's interested. If he's not, then oh well, but oh yeah. Tekken 8 is currently on right now, Jake Easy. Guilty Gear's on mainstream for Broad Street Blur or Go for Broke, but Tekken 8's happening right behind me. Everyone say hello to D-Mouse over from Burger Squad coming in here. There we go. How are you feeling?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Now I gotta ask, were you expecting to win this tournament today?
Not really. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't blame you. Like I remember seeing you. I was excited to see you come out, but I also saw Fate's name, and I was like, that was the big thing. Walk me through the tournament run you had, especially that finals.
Honestly, I don't remember much of it, but I just started off strong. I got a couple of first places there, and as soon as I built up the lead, I started going less into like I need to get every single point I can, and more just like I need to not let Fate get as many points as he can. So I think pretty much by like the last 4 races, me and Fate were just throwing every single item we could at each other and just trying to like kill the other person and get them out completely. So I don't know. Looks like it worked out. So
Hey,
pretty happy
nice,
with that.
nice. So hyped for that. Now I gotta ask, you have plans to go to MomoCon this year?
Yeah, I'll be at MomoCon this year.
Your seed has jumped up like dramatically, so keep that in mind. Like I'll say MomoCon staff is watching this right now.
Oh, yeah.
So we saw you beat Fate, and it's like, oh my. So your stock is going up dramatically. Your Sky League draft stock is up like crazy right now. So
I honestly don't really know how USMK works at all. So I'm just gonna show up and see what happens.
hey, that's
Yeah.
that's the fun of it. That's the fun of it. So. Do you have any other plans of going to any more lands anytime soon?
I think I'll probably be like every couple of months or so at Bros Tripler because it's pretty
okay.
close by to New York City. So
Nice,
yeah,
nice,
it's pretty nice. Yeah,
Gotcha,
but
gotcha.
that's about it. I mean, if there suddenly becomes a land scene in NYC, I think I'll start going to that. But
Gotcha.
that looks grim.
Okay, gonna wrap this interview up quickly because I can't hear anything right now with everything going on. But anyone you want to shout out real quick before we wrap up?
I want to shout out Zay and Fate as well as Nitro and Luffy, the guys I came here with. Really great competition, really fun to meet everyone in person, just hang out. It's fantastic.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, thank you again for coming out. Nice seeing you again, man. And like, congrats on winning. Like, this is such a big one. Like, you are, I think, the 4th New York player to win this tournament.
Oh, nice.
And like, so it's like, yeah, Jinja, Technical, Darky. Yeah, insane company to be around.
Yeah,
so
that's really good company. Yeah.
Good for you. Good for you. Luckyo technically also. So
cool. Yeah.
And you're in prestige. You're in some prestigious names right now. So being one of the few people to win this tournament's always something big. So big congrats to you. Thank you again for coming out, man.
Yeah. Thanks for hosting. Thanks for setting everything up.
Yep. As for this, we'll be wrapping up the Broad Street Floor stream there around now, though. Thank you guys for coming in. Always a pleasure. We'll be back again next month for Broad Street Blur, as well as hoping we're getting more tournaments here on the USMK Twitch. My name is Spicy, and I'm going to be signing off. Thank you guys again for coming on out.